Revenge of the Fifth.
Oh, I'm taking a lime, if you don't mind.
Oh, shit. That's what I was missing in this last
You
Corona.
fucking idiot.
It's also Cinco de Mayo, though.
That's racist. You can't do that.
Yeah. So this is the way. This is the way we start now too. We don't.
No making stuff.
There's no intro. We're just going.
Hey,
now.
pause that.
No. We go.
Pause that.
There's no pause.
I'm asking you to pause that. I was not going to tell a story.
You can't ask. So we've started.
Okay, I accidentally said Negro yesterday.
What do you mean?
I didn't know.
Just straight up, just said the word Negro.
It's in context.
Were you talking about a color in
Or did you
Spanish
mean
in
negro,
Espanol?
which is
Nope.
Hispanic-
So we were talking.
Spanish
So
for
we're
black.
signed up for this group. This
Were you reading a book?
thing called Sojourn. There's some event called Sojourn, and then I was talking to Ken. Ken, trying to get on the podcast. We could never just fucking meet up.
Donnie.
No, Ken.
Okay. He's teasing a future
You're out of your
episode
element.
right here.
Ken is very black.
Okay.
I mean, like culturally,
And he was
like,
around.
he is, from, and we've discussed this. And we've had conversations. I just want to bring him on because it's very interesting to, he'll talk about his culture, and we'll share our cultures.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting topic. Talking
Bring
to the guy.
him on next
He seems
week.
very intelligent, and
Can we get him
easy
on?
to talk to type of guy.
Next week.
It's not just some dude I'm fucking around with at work. I'm actually having conversations with the guy. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, and so it's a Sojourn. I remember when I was in
Sound like you're busy working.
when I was in junior high. I went to a school of all black kids. I was one of 4 white kids in the entire fucking junior high.
where the hell did you go to school? at?
St. Paul.
Where's
Down
that?
50th and Ames.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I learned a lot
You get
about.
asked that question a lot.
I
You were ready.
what?
Your answer.
Oh yeah, no, because it was a very.
Oh, it's memorable.
Well, it's an extremely. What's the word? Extremely
Jarring?
No, I mean formative time because I was that age is very impressionable.
Oh,
that age.
definitely impressionable.
Also, it's like a massive culture change because I mean I grew up at 72nd and Maple, and then I moved to 72nd and 680.
Shit, I live like
And-
next to your old home.
I went to I mean. I was. It wasn't like my parents were like, no, don't play with those kids. Like all my friends in like preschool were black kids. If that means it. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's not like I'm foreign to it.
okay.
Anyway,
To knowing people.
yes. Anyway, by the way, that was the best time of my fucking life in high school. Like growing up, like that was the best because like everyone's ready with a fucking joke. Everyone's ready with like a fart or or, hey, look at this fucking roast or I mean, it was fucking great. My best buddy Dorico, I miss that guy.
Well, we definitely will have to get
anyway.
Ken on.
yeah.
Was that his name?
Ken, yeah,
And
Anyway.
explore this.
Well,
Like,
anyway,
get
so I said,
deep
so I
dive.
told him we went to Joslin and they had this big presentation about Sojourner Truth, the rover that went to Mars, I'm guessing, Mars. And they talked about who she was, who actual Sojourner Truth actually was. She was
How other slaves escaped.
yes,
right?
yes, she was
Underground
an abolitionist slave, yeah.
I don't know this story.
It's like it's not very it's not
Not a
super well known.
blockbuster about it.
It's not
Wasn't
super well
she
known.
supposed to be on the $20 bill or something like that?
Well,
That's Harriet Tubman.
Harriet. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know Harriet Tubman is.
Yeah. Anyway, so I go, and they said something about, gotta go catch this Negro. And the girl next to me was like, she's like, no, you did not just say that. And I'm like,
Oh, the wait staff?
no, the girl in junior high.
Oh.
That was next I said, it was all black,
Oh.
all black junior high. And I'm like, and then there's like, wait, what the fuck? And all these kids are getting really upset. And this, by the way, there's like 2 rows of black kids and everyone else is white. So like they're starting to make a ruckus. And I'm sitting in the middle of it. I'm like, but that's not even the bad word. I don't know what they're so mad about, right?
Yeah, because you're young.
Anyway, and so I was telling the story, and Ken just looking at him, he's like, yeah, dude, you can't say that. I'm like, what? But isn't that like the technicals? Like, I'm Caucasian. Isn't that how it is? And George pipes up, he's, another black guy.
Another black guy.
Yeah, and he's like on the phone, he's like, that's offensive. And just goes back to the phone. I was like, oh. Whoopie, oopsies. And then I go and Google, when can I stop saying the word Negro? And apparently it's like Urban Dictionary popped up. It's like, in July of 2010, you could no longer say the word Negro. I was like, oh, apparently I couldn't have said it.
Oh, so you're only a dozen years off. That ain't bad.
Well, that's the thing though. Not like I've ever fucking said it ever in my entire life because like, I see.
Well, that's not true. You would read it in textbooks
sure.
and stuff,
But it's like, yeah, but using it as a term for a person or a group of people, I would never cross my mind because I think I don't see it as like a slur. I saw it as like, oh, it's just like an old term that no one uses, like Chinaman, for example. Which is,
it's
slur,
the same thing. It's the exact same thing. It's an older slur that people are no longer use. I always wondered why Caucasian isn't a slur.
Well, because it's from the Caucasus Mountains, though. Because
No,
it is
but
an
that's
actual,
like.
It's
You're being a
regional.
cock.
It's regional. Yeah, that's.
But
why-
it's not though. Like so many people claim to be from the Caucasian descent or whatever.
well, yeah,
but like the way humans evolved, they did not just like come from
yeah,
a
I know, but
certain
you're-
mountains
but you're
or whatever.
white. What,
Yeah, I'm not
fuck
trying to
son?
say like I'm offended by the word Caucasian. I'm just wondering like
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Speaking of Caucasians, anyway, in like
Whoa.
there's also stuff like I never like nip. You know, nip is a Japanese.
the
racial
word
slur?
nipple.
Nip, no nip,
Nip.
because the Japanese in Japanese is Nippon, Mippon,
Oh yeah.
Nippon or not, I don't know.
Nipple.
So they call the Japs the nips. And of course, obviously, it's like such an old fucking slur. You know,
People
now,
definitely tune in to learn old racial
you know.
slurs.
So it's like, so I'm sitting there going, we're talking about.
Do you think you could look up some old racial slurs?
I don't want to do that on my work computer. I look up enough bad
John,
stuff in
see
this show.
this
as it
seems like
is.
something John would Google. Do you mind Googling that?
Here, I'll do it on my
remember-
personal handheld
I remember
device.
back in the day, I used to look up racial slurs because they're like, really? This is really?
You used to do it back in the day, so you
Old
knew
school
you weren't supposed to be saying
racial
No, that's the thing, but
slurs.
it's those things you forget.
Or should I say good old fashioned?
good old,
Also, like back,
good old boys.
back when America was great.
List of ethnic
you know,
slurs
things
and
like-
epithets by
Like,
ethnicity.
why is of course
Wikipedia.
nowadays it's like you'd never. It's not even. It's so far out removed from modern vocabulary. It's I don't even think about it. Like the term. Like I would say I never call an Italian person a wop because I know it's offensive, but I don't know why it's.
Yeah, I don't
offensive.
know that. I didn't know it was
Wop
offensive.
is without papers because Italian immigration.
So it's only
Right?
offensive if you have knowledge, though. You know.
What? No, without papers.
Yeah,
Is-
I would. No, I'm talking about the like.
Yeah, but also if
you have to have the knowledge of that information.
Yeah,
that,
but
what
because
that
if you-
means.
Yeah, well, also then like Dago. I don't know why. Like, how the hell is that Italian? I don't know. But things like obviously it's those things like you'd never actually say in person to somebody because at this point, who gives a fuck what your ethnicity is? I don't give a shit anymore. God damn it. You know, it's like
So you're talking more like, yeah, the
things
New
like-
York mixing pot, like
I don't
racial
know.
slurs they
Maybe.
had for back in
like
the day.
Italian. You know,
The Italians hated the Irish.
well, no,
and
but like
they hate the Spaniards.
So Italian, you got. Oh, that's what. Oh, we're already on 10. Sorry, I'm thinking of Irish. Irish is like Mick. Like that's a.
yeah,
that's a-
I've heard that one before.
yeah, but I'm also like,
But then
people are
some
named that.
people are named Mick.
yes, I'm like, well, because it's Mick is short for Mick whatever. But I'm like, well, because you're just
Oh,
shortening.
I
Michael.
call them Mickey's.
So you're just shortening. So you're just saying the first two letters of a very common first letters of the name. How is that a slur? Type of
Again,
thing?
we go back to like language evolving over time, though.
But it's with stank on it too. You know,
Stank?
like,
I think
yeah.
it becomes a slur because people used it derogatorily.
Well, obviously, yeah, obviously. But it's just like I don't know how it
Intent
comes, but it's
of
like,
violence?
Why is it now? It type of thing. Like obviously, you would never use it now, but it's like you don't think about it. Anyway. Like Louis C.K. had this great thing about the word Jew. Jew is a group of people. It's also a slur. It's how you say it. Jew. You know, there's two different meanings right there.
Yeah.
What you
definitely.
mean?
Nice. So things.
Did you
like,
do that?
So like.
You know
Mick,
I did.
Like Mick, it's like Mick. You know, it's like hold on. It's like how lazy are you? We're the first or Italian. My favorite slur for Italians I don't understand is I tie. I'm like, wait, so it's just the first three fucking letters. That's the
I tie.
Yeah, I tie. Yeah, it's like what?
Well, it's also in like you said the context. It's all in the inflection of your voice. You know.
I'll tell you what. My ex-wife's mother-in-law annoyed the shit out of me because she would pronounce Italian Italian,
Oh, yeah.
and that just sounds racist.
Italians
like-
don't like hearing Itai.
You know.
Italian.
You
which
kn-
I think it's like Itai is a derogatory term partially because
Yeah.
it's like not even attempting to say it correctly.
I won't
Yeah.
say their full name. They're just eye ties.
Yeah, and of course I don't. You know, I was like, what the hell is racist?
I think
against
it just goes
That's
back
the
to
greatest
like
thing about America. We're made of nothing but immigrants, and we hate all the fucking immigrants.
That's right.
yeah, Native Americans. Stay
Every
out.
time immigrants have come, even though we were made up of nothing but immigrants, we fucking hate them.
every new immigrant is hated.
Yeah, because it changed the status quo.
That's how you become American, though. That's why we are the way we are, because you have to put up with a lot of shit in order to get accepted.
So do you think the Hispanics are gonna hate the like?
Whoever's next.
You know, it's got to be Middle Eastern or something. You know, like escaping genocides over there
There's-
coming,
dude, there's-
right? Or Indians,
What
maybe
about
like.
there's the
India.
Have you heard the Dan Mintz bit?
No, I have
It's
not.
like we're all at war. Everyone's always fighting. We need a common enemy. That's why we need aliens.
I,
Oh, that's more like
that way,
the entire world can unite.
the Mexicans,
That's Ronald Reagan.
the Russians, the Chinese, the Indians, and the aliens can all team up against the Muslims.
No, that's funny.
It's a good misdirection, which I appreciate.
Well, you got the joke on there. or
That was
whatever.
good, yeah. But yeah, I
Sounds
mean,
more like
that's a premise of Watchmen, where Dr. Manhattan, he made
Yeah,
Dr. Manhattan
for sure.
the global
For
enemy.
sure. So who on earth would ever take that responsibility? It's
Muslims.
just the Muslims? No, they won't.
No one likes the Muslims. Just look
Even
around.
not even the Muslims like the
Yeah,
Muslims.
yeah,
you know?
yeah. So I mean, look around. So okay,
No,
I'm
I think
saying-
the Muslims will they need to have their own renaissance. I've always thought.
yeah, it's called the Arab Spring. That's
no,
what they are now.
It's bigger than that. Though.
A reverse-essence.
Something though.
I mean, shit. My parents, my mom went to Iran in the '60s with her on vacation.
Oh yeah, I've
You
heard
know,
that before.
That's what the
that
Arab
it was
Spring came
like-
for. Now that's why it's under Sharia law. But you look like any nation has a history of hating the Middle East, or they call it the Muslims or whatever you want to call it. Anything with basically with Sharia law. But think about so the Japanese are genociding Muslims.
Well, yes, but
the
not all.
Indians
But
are
not all.
constantly at war with Pakistan.
And I only have a
spitting matches.
feeling that only good things can come from this conversation that we're having today. But only Muslim, not every Muslim is an extremist Muslim
no shit.
practicing
Yeah,
Sharia
so,
law.
so not every Republican is a fucking January 6th.
Yes, yeah, you're
No,
right.
it's like,
very,
there's
very
a very
true.
loud minority of all races. I'm not just talking about black people.
I mean, and that is on both sides. Not every Democrat is screaming about Elon Musk and shit. You know,
that's what
right?
like. That's what I saw a news story. I'm like, okay, and they just kept coming back. I'm like, oh, I don't give a fuck if people on Twitter. I don't use Twitter. Also, who gives a shit if I don't like? Who
It's
gives a
funny
fuck?
to watch, though, isn't it?
But it's like, I mean,
I like watching both
but it's
sides
if you're
freaking
going to
out.
spend $46 billion on a fucking web platform, how about you send $46 billion worth of rice to some fucking country, you know? It's just like, you seem like you get a lot more use out of that much fucking money than not getting your butt hurt.
Well,
That's crazy.
I mean, I think here is obviously a nefarious
Maybe that's why
reason.
they're angry, because they're not getting their butt hurt.
Fair enough.
I think there was some
Same here.
politics going on, and there was
there's a
whatever Twitter was doing with its algorithm and allowing bots to be on it.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's still horrible.
Needed to be regulated.
problem.
If it needs to be regulated by Elon Musk, probably not. Is he going to use it for nefarious
you know
reasons?
how you regulate it? You turn it the fuck off.
Yeah, but then just the fucking Truth Social will become that, or Instagram
Well, I
will
know,
take
it's like,
over
yeah.
its fucking
Trump
mantle,
doesn't even
you
use his
know?
own platform. He posted on
Oh,
it
yeah.
once, I believe, and hasn't
Par-
used it since.
And I didn't think
Parler
it
or something,
only
yeah.
works on Apple or something. I thought.
What, Parlor?
No, the newest one, the Truth Social. When you,
Social-
when you-
I don't know what that
when you
is.
send out your truths or whatever.
I don't care.
Truth it.
I thought about trash talk.
My
getting,
dick is
getting,
10 inches. Truth
getting
it.
on Truth Social. but-
Don't infringe upon my freedom to talk about the size of my massive cock.
Hey, put up or shut up, son. Whip it out. Oh my god!
that sounded like it hurt.
The elephantitis of the penis.
Actually, that does remind me of
It does hurt.
a story I saved for the podcast. Now that we talk about it, we'll get to our first story for the evening.
Yeah, but will it hurt my jaw?
You won't have a job.
Maybe.
Oh
yes.
shit! Last night at D&D.
My punk rock band's name is Detached Jaw.
Jesus. Last night at D&D, I forgot. So we usually play in the back rooms. Wait, I'm talking to you. We usually play in the.
I'm looking up a fucking story.
I don't even know if he knows the layout of that place.
I don't give a fuck about D&D.
Okay, so we play in the back rooms.
Does it matter?
You should
Why are
probably-
you
should
telling me
probably
about the
get
back
dice out,
rooms?
Make sure he's wrong. Where's your dice? Make sure he's wrong. So you've met me. You know how I talk.
Yeah. Hold on.
There's a good reason we're in the back room. Well, yesterday, the back rooms were occupied, so we're out in the middle of the store. And I caught myself saying, while negotiating with an elf shopkeep, how you set for hand jobs? I said that out loud.
You continue to go with it.
Yeah, but as soon as I said it, I go, oh, fuck. You know, because you got a lot of broken stuff around here. And I was a handyman. You know, I tried to, play it off because, oh, shit, I just yelled how you set for hand jobs in a fucking public.
With little kids hanging around playing games with their parents.
There were no children.
There have been. I've seen them
I'm
in
sure
there.
there have been, but I didn't see any kids there because usually these places
Because you
are like,
scared them off.
good, fuck,
Scared them off.
Yeah, you know, fuckers.
Okay.
Hey, can you want a hand job?
So I feel like
Yo.
Speaking of hand jobs,
All right.
I'm gonna probably need a fact check on this because I'm on the Independent right now. I think that's a legitimate website or whatever.
Suicide grip is overrated. Is that what you're
So
fact checking?
no. The man whose penis fell off to a blood infection had reattached to his arm for 6 years.
He slapped
How
his
many
family
years?
in the face.
6 years.
And he slapped his family in the face.
There's actually it's called The Man with a Penis on His Arm. Is a TV show or it was a movie made about him or something. He's a 47-year-old man that got a blood clot or something in his penis and it fell off. If a blood infection, and they attach it to his arm to regrow keep it alive or something. It sounds fake as fuck, but it sounds like he lived his life
see some blurred
6
out
years.
Like,
I've only seen the blurred
they
out
grow
pictures.
like noses and shit on your forearms and stuff,
Yeah, that's why I think it's real. But then he also said it's like really awkward. He'd go to hug people. And
Yeah, so he said he'd burn it while cooking.
He burned?
He'd burn it while cooking and then slap his family in the face going for a hug. And I was like, fantastic.
His name is Malcolm McDonald.
Yeah.
He said he felt like a shell of a man after his penis fell off.
So it's real. How long have you known about it?
This just came out the other day.
Okay,
2 days ago.
I had just seen it today, and I was like, oh my god.
There's a bunch
is
of
this
stories.
real?
Yeah.
There's
So
pictures of him
it's
with his
real.
dick hanging off his arm.
It's so funny.
It's always blurred
it's
out,
like this
though.
blur, but it's just like this one little blur that's like hanging straight
Yeah,
out.
so he lived with a penis on his arm for 6 years after it fell off.
6
He
years.
suffered from a dreadful infection that caused his penis to turn black, and it fell off into the toilet. The doctors managed
Oh my
to
god.
save his member. It fell off due to low oxygen levels. They grafted it to his arm
Wouldn't you
instead of his groin.
wouldn't you be a little suspect of that before it fell off to be like, huh?
He waited too long, and then it fell
it's
off.
turning,
Oh,
well, it's turning
man.
black. Maybe it'll get longer.
Your
Nicholas
penis is
Sparks!
black. Go see a doctor.
Check this shit out.
Dude.
My penis turned black. You better come in. No, it now it's fallen off. We gotta graft it.
Well, I didn't think about calling the hospital because it was black, but once it fell off,
I thought I was doing good when it turned black.
Well, it's turning black, but son of a bitch.
Finally, some
My
good
wife-
news in my life.
My
I'm black.
wife said, just wait a second.
Looks
Maybe
like-
it's going to grow.
First, I got excited because it turned black. Then I got disappointed because it was actually getting smaller.
He had to endure a lengthy wait to have it back
Why? Why did he have to
because of a mix of hospital delays and the COVID pandemic.
Oh.
And ensuing period having to cover up his manhood with a long sleeve tops.
Well, like
And being
every
extra
day.
careful hugging people.
Because they canceled like non-necessary surgeries.
Yeah.
This guy couldn't get his penis
think
taken
about-
off.
So this is a quote from him.
But he's like, it's like a
Can
hospital.
you imagine 6 years of your life with a penis swinging from your arm? It's been a nightmare, but it's gone now. The little bitcher. The worst thing is when you try to cuddle your non at Christmas and it hits her in the eye. Which I think non is grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
English.
definitely.
Man, not non.
Nah,
but yeah.
He's a
Man.
former drug addict.
Oh, you think?
I was shooting heroin up my dick.
Yeah. No, seriously. Yeah, that's
That'll
actually
turn to
not
black.
That's not a new thing to happen where people's dicks falling off, like because of heroin. But like, it's funny.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the first time anyone saved it.
So
I
he
guess-
must have been heroin
Dude,
because he
but
said
you gotta-
that
But think about that.
he's a former drug addict who ended up on the streets when his girlfriend dumped him. She described him as popping and having reappearing perineal abscess.
Oh.
Taint glitter.
Yeah, and then his quote was, penis went black and went to the toilet and fell off.
Fuck hell.
So he had to have gotten clean, like when they took him to the hospital, right?
What do you think it's called when you get dick plastic surgery?
Dickectomy.
Phalloplasty.
Nice. Think about this though. The COVID,
First of its kind.
COVID lockdown hospitals is like a chain link fence. Give me back
man.
my penis.
Take this thing on. Put
No,
it
no,
down
no.
there.
No, I'm assuming this
Helmet
is
stuck in
flaccid.
the fence.
The doctors offered Malcolm a phalloplasty and the chance of a new 6-inch penis. I'm assuming that's flaccid.
I'll take it.
He
I
was
mean,
given
I'll have it,
fresh
not
hope.
Take.
However,
wait a second.
followed was a 6-year wait.
So was it his penis or a new penis he grew?
It was his penis, I believe.
But they had to. You said they gave him the option of 6 inches. Sorry, or did I mishear it?
No, they gave him the chance of a new 6-inch penis. Oh, it says new. Maybe it's not his penis. He said a penis cadaver.
Did
A
he?
cadaver.
Did he get a fucking penis donation or
Thank God.
whatever?
Let's find out.
Or
Tune in next
All I
week.
can think is it was a penis donation. Thank God for black on black crime.
well, I mean, I'm sure they didn't find a small dick for
Dude,
him.
how hilarious would it be though?
They
if you
they
just,
asked him if
Hold on.
are you okay with 6 inches?
What if
He's
you
like,
could
yeah,
get-
I'll take
I got
it.
back problems.
What if, you
take
get
that.
an,
Take it
what
back.
if you could get an actual penis transplant, and all of a sudden you just like hit on this chick, and you take a chick home, and all of a sudden just like, thump, like what the fuck? Like, yeah, Mandingo had a car accident. I got it.
Jesus.
Paid good money for it.
Dibs on that dick.
Now help me with his ROI, bitch. Okay, that's bad. I don't know why I put that inflection on it. He's actually very nice in his movies. Anyway,
Mandingo?
yeah. Whose dick's so fucking big? He's like,
He's got to be a nice gentleman, right?
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't. He doesn't talk a lot, but he's not like aggressive. You know,
Yeah, he's gentle with his
Like,
baby arm.
I've seen a few.
Okay,
There's-
his penis
yeah,
was
yeah.
created.
So he grew the penis.
His new penis was created by Professor David Ralph at London's University College Hospital, who made it out of flesh from Malcolm's arm.
Can you send me that link?
Eventually, it said he will be able to prepare it for sex thanks to a pump in his scrotum,
Oh.
which will fill it with a saline solution.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
So he's
okay.
going to get an unnatural erection.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it all the time. Yeah.
The dark
So-
side is
so,
a path to some consider.
So I don't say
unnatural.
So I don't want to say friend because I don't really know him that well, but it's been a long time and we have very limited interaction. Anyway, at the time she was recording at my studio. Don't dead name her.
She don't like that.
So she went from Natalie to Brody, and she was recording in my studio to do a demo to move to Nashville, and we recorded the same song.
Does she have a penis grafted to her arm?
No, we ever probably that'd be kind of hard to play guitar with a dick on your arm. Hey, you got the built-in slide.
Oh shit! Yeah, fifth finger.
So you already have. Okay.
Yeah, but you don't usually play with your thumb.
Okay. Fuck off. Okay.
It's a thumb.
So the funny part, the interesting part, is that she was going through hormone therapy while we were recording, so we had to keep recording the song like 15 times because her voice kept changing every time she came in to record. So it started up, up here, and then it changed.
I mean, that could be useful though.
Well, no, because she's okay. Anyway, next, so
Layer that shit.
Anyway, so two things. So she was because she was still yeah. I always can't remember when to.
How did they
use it
start
again.
and how did they end?
Well, and he's doing pretty well right now.
It started off as a
So anyway,
woman,
she was on. So she was on TLC.
and now he's a man.
She was on TLC's Strange Sex, I think it was, because she's a lesbian, but then she's transitioning into a man. But her girlfriend's a lesbian.
She started off as a woman.
She's a she.
Oh, god damn it! Yes,
That's what I've been asking. You
female
haven't
to
answered the
male.
question.
It's female to male. Yeah, it's established. You were fighting with your dog, so that's right. Okay, sorry. She was male to male. Damn it. Female to male.
What kind of gender is she now?
He is a guy. His
Okay,
name-
so then just use the proper
yes,
pronoun.
Yes, his name is Brody now. But the point is, she was on the show, Weird Sex.
He.
Yeah, at the time it was she.
Okay. You need to preface
Maybe
that.
real sex.
Then
They
you need
were
to-
on the show.
And
Then
it was
you
a
need to
very-
preface it
and
that
and
that's
the
their
segment was
dead
shut
name.
up. The
Dead name.
Fuck off. The segment was very interesting because, like I said, she was transitioning to a man, but she was lesbian. Her girlfriend was lesbian, and she didn't want to. It was a very,
So
it was honestly a very South Park Mr. Garrison situation. It
Yeah.
seriously was. And
Hey,
now,
penis.
and now
Mr. Slave.
And now he's Brody. He's a Nashville. He was on
Jesus Christ.
He was on America's Got Talent for a couple episodes.
For doing what? Talent?
Guitar. And,
Oh, okay,
He makes very good music.
He.
It's very good.
Okay.
It's just the fact that, like, unfortunately, like with that kind of show, the idea, the novelty wears off pretty quick. And going, oh, I'm a transitioned man. Here's my music. It's like, if you weren't transitioned, you probably wouldn't be on there because you can't get the attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was really good at playing guitar and singing, I don't have that, like, thing that being transgender does. So she
The
got
pop.
on it, which is fantastic. I'm sure that really helped his career, and I'm sure. But I haven't, but he has now a
A penis.
a pump up penis.
Pump it
Really?
up. Have you
Yeah.
seen
So
the
do you think
pump? Have you
people
seen the
have
pump?
like
I
a
haven't
fetish
seen
for a pump up penis?
Well, you have a choice. That's what you got.
Well, I mean, okay. So this
no.
guy lost his penis
Yeah.
because he was shooting up heroin, presumably.
Yeah.
Now he has a pump penis. So, who's having sex with that?
No, but that's the fucked up part about.
Oh, there's a fetish for it, I'm sure.
That's what was another weird. That's what's fucked up about that. Why she was on Real Sex at the time is because she now her lesbian girlfriend gets to choose. Basically have an input on how big his new dick's gonna be, because theoretically it could be as long as.
Yeah, but it's a lesbian. They don't want dick, right?
And that was the fucking problem. That was the whole thing. Was. It's like
She's like, can you make it small?
Yeah, can you make
Does
go
he
the other
invert
direction?
it?
Yeah, it's like can you push it back up inside, type of thing. So it's kind of a weird. I mean, that's why it was a fascinating episode, and she was really very interesting.
Are they
cool
still
person.
together?
I would assume not, because she's a lesbian. But but fucked up though, she had to go to Croatia to get the surgery because you can't do it in America. You can go male to female. You can't go female to male in America.
Or he has an Eastern European penis
Yeah,
now.
which means it's fucking huge. You seen that shit?
Yet.
What?
Yet.
Why are you saying yet to Russian or Eastern European
I'm
penis?
saying yet to your question.
I was just laughing at Derek's absolute no.
Well, anyway, yeah, like Polish porn.
So,
Holy shit.
do you remember
why I
the
don't
band Against Me?
That's why I don't want to date a Polish chick.
Do you remember
Yes,
that?
don't
I
have a
do.
big enough
Do
dick.
you?
I went to multiple other shows with you.
Okay.
At least one.
At least one. I remember going to one of them.
Does anybody
think
want
I've
a
been to
fucking
2 or
beer?
3.
Do you remember the story about
Sure.
that? Because I remember
Let's have
they
a
were.
beer.
I would like a Modelo. I haven't had a Modelo
Okay,
in
I don't want
forever.
to drink fucking 12 fucking Modelos. I mean, I like Modelo, but fuck, that's a lot of fucking Modelos.
Well, could you open it for me?
You'll start speaking
I mean, you
Spanish.
have
if you
the
drink
I
bottle.
it.
realize that now. Like
I didn't know I was bilingual.
I thought about getting.
But the
Pablo Espanol.
Si, mi amigo. The singer from
Escucha, man.
Against Me was a man that transitioned into a woman.
That is true.
And he was married at the time.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, I don't know.
That's kinda fucked up,
They were
though.
down with
Did we
it.
talk about it on the show?
Okay,
Or I
yeah,
remember we
yeah,
looked it
yeah,
up
okay.
one time. I don't know if it was on the show or
Honestly, I haven't thought about this in a long time because
You wanna look it up?
the band's kind of been irrelevant since this happened.
I mean,
to tell you the
I don't know
truth,
anything about it.
honestly, I went and saw that concert. It had to have been like right after this all happened because it was in I think there was like a Rolling Stone article, and it's why I like read all this stuff about it. But yeah, I think because
Lane's always looking up shit about trans.
because she
What a coincidence.
because she had such a unique voice originally when the band started. I mean, they had been around for 5 years, probably at least.
Yeah.
And her voice changed. I don't think that she wanted to even sing those songs anymore. Like she was a new person or something. I don't know how it all works, but
I tell you what, though. There's
Laura
some-
Jane Grace is now.
sounds very
Their name.
familiar.
I tell you what, though. Like on Reddit, every once in a while, I see like those suggested on the whatever. You'll see like the the trans subreddits, and you'll see like these
Tom Gable
You
was
see them.
their name.
They're
is Julie.
unpopular.
Yeah, like that. Then the guys that are transitioning to lit, I'm like, that's a pretty lady. Fuck. I mean, what's the whole like, oh, I was meant, I was born the wrong body type of thing. It's like, yeah, halfway, because that's like a crazy like that's a previous dude. It's crazy how
Yeah, sometimes they can be quite deceiving.
it's like I couldn't be a girl even if I wanted to be. I mean,
No, you could with the right makeup.
I'd be a big old lady.
Did you think about Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh no!
I've been waiting for so long.
Yeah, the thing is though, if I transitioned
Like,
to a
make me a woman.
yeah, but if I transitioned to a woman, I'd be a 6'6" chick, but basically I'd exclusively
Built
date
like a
black dudes.
linebacker and
Yeah,
shit.
I'd have to exclusively date huge black dudes, which I'm not down with.
I'm sure
not
they're
against,
down with
honestly.
it though. They're probably down
Yeah,
with
actually, that's
it.
not a bad idea. I might transition.
You could join like swimming or any sport and kick ass at it probably.
That'd be perfect segue. What the fuck? I hate that. I really hate
The
that.
swimming.
I hate it because it's like, oh, I'm a
I
chick
mean,
now.
this was like a couple
You know?
of months ago already. Now,
Yeah, but it's
though.
still really fucking irritating because it's still it's gonna happen more.
I feel like we talked about this recently.
It's bullshit.
We compared it to The Ringer.
If you don't, yeah. Oh, did we already talk about this?
I think we talked about it with someone else, or maybe
Compared it to the Ringer.
Yeah, the Ringer.
the Johnny Knoxville.
where he pretends to be mentally handicapped.
Yeah, I don't think I ever actually watched that whole movie.
And
Maybe
or-
once
I
a
don't.
long
I
time
couldn't tell you
ago.
if I remember
Dude,
any of
I
it.
love that
Far,
movie.
far
No,
away.
I think it was with Tony
it's a good
actually
movie. I
last
like it.
week.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, it sets a really bad precedent of like, oh, you can just say it. Identifying is bullshit. Either do it or don't. You know, if you have both top and bottom surgery, great. But if you just show up, roll up with a dick, and go, "Hey, I'm a lady, let me compete," that's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. It's cheating.
As far as the college stuff goes, I know that you have to have your hormones to certain levels in order to compete. At least as
They
a
test
man
your
transitioning
estrogen
to a woman.
or they test your
They
testosterone.
They do
gen?
hormone therapy, and there's a certain level that you have to be below, I guess, in that instance.
Yeah.
There is an actual woman born and identifies as a woman who has actually been disqualified from some events because she has too much testosterone.
Wow.
And she dominates all the time, too.
In what?
But she's not doing anything illegal as far as anybody knows. She
Yeah.
just
She's-
naturally
she's just
has a
hard as
lot of
fuck.
testosterone.
In
She's
what-
just fucking
in
shredded.
what sport?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my
Because-
head. I want to say it's track.
Because
or
I
something,
feel
but
like
don't know
no,
for sure.
I feel like this is the number
Don't.
one argument is because there hasn't been that exact situation where a woman has transitioned into a man and got into a sporting event and beat the men. That has not happened yet.
Right. and
It's
that's-
happened to the women
Was she good looking?
in any sport.
I let her beat me. Or him.
Dude, there was a cop in the parking lot during Berkshire, and she was in like in just street clothes, but she had the cop belt on. So I'm like, well, you're not really sneaky, right?
Utility belt.
The police belt.
Yeah.
With the bullet rounds and other
What? Yeah, she was wearing
utility belt.
her yes, but she's wearing like regular street clothes, and then she's walking around like, oh, I'd let her harass the shit out of me. Oh, she could jam me up anytime. Oh my god, that was a hot cop. I'm like,
Just like
I'm
in-
conflicted because cops are bad, but oh no, you know.
At Berkshire, like
Yeah.
inside of the,
In the
center
parking lot.
Parking
Just hanging out in
lot.
the parking lot. I was like, damn, that's a hot cop. Anyway, to your point of, you know, women competing as men is not the same as men competing as women, because I don't care. You can be as woke as you want to be. Physics or physics.
Yeah, that does not
You
exist.
can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a fucking pig.
A hot ass pig.
Trash talk does not support what I just said.
Depending on
I
what that
support
pig
what-
looks like.
I support what he just said.
I just wanted to say the joke.
We're talking about ham or
No, full
bacon?
a live pig.
Oh, live pig.
Do you put lipstick on a piece of ham?
This piece of ham looks better.
So,
That's a woman.
But I mean, I said be as woke as you want to be. Physics are physics, and as much women can do everything men can do, but more because women can have babies. That's just the fact of it. But it's also the fact of you don't use a Ferrari to pull a fucking semi trailer. You know, people. You know, things are different, and they're going to be different no matter how woke you are. For example, hell, you two couldn't kill me in a physical combat put together. Do you think Emily would stand a chance if she tried to kill me?
No.
Exactly. I mean, that's
Definitely
the point. I mean, there's just there are physical differences, like an armadillo versus a gorilla. It's like, you know, you can't so that you can't woke physics away. That's why when a dude shows up with a dick and says, "Hey, I'm a lady," and competes against women, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
I think you'd have it
agreed.
chopped off before the swimming meet because it makes
You'd
you know
be
her more
smooth-
aerodynamic.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if it's chopped off.
Do you know
it's
for sure
still-
she hasn't had that done?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
still rocking a long john.
Yeah. This
Nuh-uh.
dude just showed up with long hair. And said,
I
"I'm a
guarantee you
dude."
she has to be on hormone therapy, but she wouldn't be able to compete otherwise. But still,
Yeah. Well, that may
So
be
when
when you see her standing next to those other women, she is
twice the size.
Well, it's
yeah.
like, yes.
not very feminine
Okay,
looking.
so you tested a low testosterone level. or
She's
whatever,
bench
but
pressing
you've
225.
But you've had the testosterone for however many years already. You know.
it's in your
The
pores.
thing is,
Yeah.
even if I was on estrogen
You got a
for
dick.
a fucking decade, I'm not going to get
decade?
smaller.
How is this like even a thing? Like how did we get there? You know, like how did that become a
Dan
thing?
says that we're
America-
too comfortable as a society.
Yeah, America doesn't have enough real problems.
But I mean, like honestly, like who? Like shouldn't there are people be like, no, everyone knows you're still a man, though. You know.
yeah,
But it's someone just like, yeah,
Yes,
we
but-
have to check the box or people will get
but
canceled.
That's what happens when you don't have real problems.
That's a good point.
You manufacture
Every-
problems.
99% of people in America have access to homes and food without having to murder or hunt. Or
Yeah, they get creative.
a hole, you know.
Humans get creative when they're in
Think about
leisure.
our-
They have leisure time.
Think about
Leisure.
for example, think about the U.S., England, any developed country versus a non-developed country.
Like
It's
Puerto Rico.
It's like how many trans how many trans Nigerians do you hear about? They're none because they're too busy trying to
they all
figure out
come to
how
America.
fucking survive.
Yeah, they're still fighting tigers
here.
there or whatever.
They come here.
Exactly,
They can
yeah.
live peacefully here.
Yeah, but they're not.
Don't they transition into tigers?
They do exist.
Food?
I've actually watched documentaries on this, specifically in Nigeria.
No shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and
What?
it's like they get murdered there. So
There's literally a documentary about this.
Gay,
Oh, yeah.
taboo like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
People
Again,
literally
that's
will kill you in
also-
Africa.
From Nigeria. There's like
Oh, yeah.
documented people.
Or it might be Sudan, but I think it was Nigeria. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
there's a lot of those.
Ghana.
Those Muslim countries.
I was gonna say I would say
Ghana, definitely,
Muslim
yeah.
for sure.
But
But that's
those-
Africa.
No. There's also a huge majority of African countries are Muslim, which we don't think about because of who gets there first, basically, and
They're Christian missionaries. They're not-
enough. Yeah, but the Middle East is a hell of a lot closer. Like look at Egypt. You know how close Egypt's in Africa, dude.
Egypt was never always Muslim though. They're
I
always
understand
Muslim.
that, but it moves quickly when you're extremely violent, a la Crusades. You know what I'm saying? And missionaries. I would say Christianity
mean
is not alone in
Allah
spreading
or
quickly.
like Allah Akbar.
I think
I
he's
don't
talking
get
about
that.
Alibaba and the 40 Thieves.
The point
How are
is,
you using that word? Like phonetically, it has a lot of different meanings.
what?
Allah.
No, it doesn't.
Allah. It's offensive.
So-
We've talked about this already. It's all in the context you use it.
I don't think John gets it.
Fucking
He don't get it.
He doesn't get it.
You're still using it in the context.
He used it as in
God
like
damn it.
Allah.
You should-
This happened. I'm talking about Allah. Praise be unto thee.
Fuck.
Yeah. You gotta like a little bit in there.
That is
Now, see
really-
that is crossed the line.
That is like,
What?
That's hard to do. That's pretty.
I can't.
impressive,
I
by
can't.
the way.
That's why it's offensive to me.
If I can't do it, you can't do it.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck. Anyway, but yeah, it was
It is offensive.
being but freedom allows that too. If you can go do whatever you want to do and say whatever you want to say, then eventually people are going to think they're wolves.
I identify as a wolf.
People do though already.
But-
There's
but if
already
you have
there's
the-
furries are a thing. Like
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
when is furry going to be added to the LGBT?
I live vicariously through my husband.
At what point do we just go to bronies? Be like, okay, this is not okay.
What's brodies?
Bronies.
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 You know what a brony is.
I do know what a brony is.
Yeah. At what point in society we go, okay.
Well, so
that's not cool.
Well, we've accepted bronies.
What is wrong with it?
Humanity-
They just want to be weird together.
Humanity has accepted bronies, so obviously that's okay. 'cause
I'm
we
not
accepted
okay with it, but
It's
you
out-
can be okay with it.
No,
That's
because
fine.
it's America. It's freedom to do everything. Honestly, Nazis are allowed to exist in America, whether you like it or not.
Do you think there's Nazi bronies?
There almost has to
I
be.
assume 90% of them are Nazis.
No, I would
Just
say
because they're shut-ins and they live on
there's
fucking
got
4chan.
to be at least
How about Madison Cawthorn
20.
right now? It's coming out more and more that he
what's
might be
a brony.
in sexual relations with his own male cousin.
Nice.
Oh, I haven't heard anything.
That's-
I feel like he's
that's
getting
hot.
super smeared, and
That's hot.
like there's pressure put on him to release who was doing the orgies.
Oh, they're trying to release.
That's
There's a lot of schmears.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Who's doing the orgy?
They want to know. He said someone offered him bumps of coke and was like, "Come to my sexual party" or whatever.
This dude-
Oh,
With
yeah.
inside the Republican
Yeah.
Party.
Who is this
Yeah.
guy?
And
Oh, okay. I don't know
and
this guy. I don't know.
he's in the
He's a
wheelchair.
senator or is in the House of Reps. I can't remember which.
It's representatives.
But
Say that one more time.
House of Representatives.
he's the
Good job.
he's
Yeah,
the
that
youngest
guy.
member in Congress right now, 26. He's North Carolina.
Oh, that guy.
He's
should
that
not be in
young?
government.
Yeah.
He should not be in government.
He got elected when he was 24, I think. I want to say he may have run unopposed. I'm
That
not
would
sure
make
on that.
sense.
But he's got extremist views. He's like, I'm a hardcore Christian, big time gun advocate.
Well, so
If people
that's
weren't trying to scare him,
extreme to
He
you,
literally
though?
just
Wait.
got pulled over multiple times with an expired license. He's brought a gun loaded to an airport multiple times in the last year. He keeps getting in trouble himself.
So what
But now there's these videos getting leaked out with him doing freaky shit with his fucking cousin, and he goes, "Oh, it's just guys playing games." There's one with him cross-dressing. He says, "I was at a cruise, and that was just
Dude.
But there's now a history that's documented of him doing these things while also acting like he's this hardcore right-wing Christian dude. To me, that sounds like a dude that has some fucking crazy impulses, and he's ashamed of them, so he masks it with his personality of this right-wing provocateur.
First off, this dude fucking rules. He sounds like he parties. I want to hang out with him. Second off,
He's also paralyzed.
He can't run away. So I think
he definitely parties.
No, but the thing is, he's using the whole right wing shit as just the leverage to stay, get elected and be elected.
I think he just sounds like a cool dude to party with, honestly.
That dude's
Because
a douchebag.
we would have drank.
Have you heard the stories
We would have
about
drank
him?
with. We would have drank with him when we were 24.
I definitely would not. I've actually read the
thing,
stories
though.
of him in
If
college.
you
He sounds like a douche.
Yeah, but say if
dude.
you're gay and you bang your dude cousin, that's fine because you're not going to make some fucked up.
It's not his female cousin.
Yeah, that's it. If you bang your dude cousin, it's fine because it's not going to produce any
Yeah,
fucking
that
offspring.
is a very valid point. There's no inbreeding.
There's no
happening,
problem.
Technically, they just like sodomy.
Who doesn't?
Sodomy here, sodomy.
No, I think he shouldn't be in Congress. Obviously, he's too young for it. But he's also gotten caught up, I think, with a fucking. I mean, it's Washington.
Well,
It's
he was
fucking
also
dark.
married to a Russian who he met at an illegal gambling place that government officials invited him to. And
This dude's stupid, and I want to hang out with him.
I think he'd be a fun.
This
party.
he
dude
talked
fucking
about it on like a podcast or
Honestly-
something.
honestly-
and then I think he started realizing he was giving out too much information.
That's when he mentioned the orgies and doing key bumps.
Yeah.
Another thing, he said the word key bump. Okay? The fact that you know what a key bump is means you've done a key bump, right? Yeah.
Did they have a really long
These are
pinky
facts.
nail?
So that's what I'm saying. Like Derek,
That's funny.
he would have been someone that we would have went to a party at his place at and been like, "This dude's kind of crazy, but we'll fucking party with him."
Next thing you know, you get dick sucked by a dude in a wheelchair. We've all been there.
No.
Okay.
Hey, while you're down there, bud.
Do you want to get? Like I said, he
I
came
mean,
over-
you think he hasn't heard that joke 100
oh,
times
oh, yeah.
already?
But no, he
In
got
a night
oh god
at the orgy or whatever.
But you
If he just admitted what Republican senator offered him to come to an orgy and do cocaine with him, I think
Mitch McConnell.
I think all of these stories
off my
about
turtle shell.
him,
It's like, holy
because that's the thing,
turtle.
he got fucking elected, and these pictures were already out there of him in a fucking bra or whatever
Yeah.
he's wearing and shit.
yeah, I mean,
People could have smeared him back then, but they didn't.
Oh, they definitely did.
They made
Politically.
yeah. Shoulder in there.
I guarantee,
fecal
you could-
smear.
I mean, the likelihood of this dude being a pawn that got elected via whatever methods to toe the party line.
I mean, it's the House of Representatives.
Somebody
Anyone
else.
could
I mean, it's just
fucking-
the fact that a 26-year-old party boy being elected, which means someone else is pulling the strings that he answers to. It's very basic,
Yeah. Someone got him elected.
Exactly, yeah, and
We need a new candidate. Oh, there's this dude I
that's
went to a
just-
fucking orgy
and
with.
unfortunately,
Let's get him in there.
Unfortunately, as ridiculous that is, that's not far off what most government is now. Is just how do we get in power and stay in power, and who's controlling the power?
Who's not
I
below
hate it
me.
so much.
Yeah. If we don't get someone in, we'll lose this district, and then
Yep.
they'll get redistricted, and then we won't have
Yeah, why is he
this
crippled?
one
Why is
plant.
He crashed his car in college.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he went to the military.
He claims that he got turned down by the military for something or other. Turns out whatever his story is with the military never happened.
Oh, I thought he was
Okay.
a vet, and that was
This
his
dude-
only redeeming quality.
This dude
He
might
crashed
suck,
his car partying. I think he was drunk or something in college.
Nah, this dude might
What's
suck.
the guy with the eye patch?
Crenshaw, Texas.
He was a vet though, right? He lost.
He lost it in the war.
That's maybe what I was thinking of.
He's actually a pretty reasonable dude.
Yeah.
Um,
See, that's the thing.
the
Not
funny
all,
part
you
is
said
that
earlier.
an extreme-
Not all Republicans are insane.
Right, yeah.
Just the craziest ones that get all the attention.
Matt Gates, child sex trafficking, and he's saying that women can be overeducated.
It wasn't child sex trafficking. It was banging kids. It's not
They were
trafficking
paying
kids.
to have minors trafficked across state lines for sex.
Gross. How much did that cost? I mean, gross. How much did that cost?
It's known because he actually paid people for it through
all
his
in- it's all in who you know.
account,
we went
Venmo.
over, yeah, we're over the Venmo. Yeah, I remember.
It's
doing
all
that
in who you
episode.
know, though, too. You got to know the right person.
Yeah, do you?
No, I don't.
Ask
You gotta
friend.
ask Matt Gates. I know Matt Gates knows. So
Yeah, women can be overeducated.
So, but
according to Matt Gates.
the ironic part though is that he's crippled and he's far right.
No, that's Madison Cawthorn, not Matt Gates.
No. Yeah, he's crippled and he's far right. He said is he an extremist? Does he actually would you? Or
He
just, like,
keeps
super far
bringing
right?
loaded guns to airports,
Well,
so
that's
yeah,
just-
I think
that's
he's
just-
pretty fucking hardcore as far as the Second
I
Amendment.
haven't heard about
that's
that.
Just,
Multiple times in the last year now.
yeah, but that's just theater at that point. That's not. He's just trying to make a scene.
so did Dan.
But if you brought it, you would go to jail. If you did it multiple times in a year, you're definitely going to jail.
Derek, Dan brought ninja stars to the airport
That's fucking hilarious.
and didn't go to jail. Okay.
Not a loaded gun. You know, it happens
who
one
carries
time.
an empty
He's
gun,
done
though?
it
What the
multiple times. He's also gotten pulled over now multiple times in the last month for not having a license
gun?
to drive.
Well, should he even be driving? Doesn't have legs.
He has
Has
legs.
legs.
But they don't work.
Special amenities for vehicles he can drive
Yeah,
without
that way
legs.
you you look like you're driving drunk. Like I gotta drive. I don't have any legs. Yeah, but also I'd use that all the time. If I were crippled and I had to use hand controls to drive, I'd drive drunk all the fucking time because it's like
They
If
would
you drive
still
that bad
know.
with hand gears, you shouldn't be driving to begin with.
Yeah, they still know.
Yeah, but that's a great life.
You still have to like pass your.
My cousin has mild cerebral palsy. He got pulled over after a farm party, bonfire and whatever out in the middle of nowhere. And he told the cop, when the cop said, "Hey, I need you to come out and do the walk and all that shit," and he goes, "I gotta touch the palsy, officer." 'Cause I don't give a shit. Go ahead and blow into this then.
What the fuck? See a bonfire.
Wouldn't
I
they
plan
have
on having
known that you see the handles on there or whatever
What do you mean the
No.
handles?
Yeah, but
on the steering wheel and shit?
the
Controls.
great gas and brakes.
My cousin?
It's how you control when you can't control your legs. You get the controls.
Yeah,
on the
you get
hand
like
or
there's
whatever.
usually
Yeah.
some, yeah.
Uh,
What are you talking about for Madison Cawthorn? What does it have to do with driving with an
No,
expended
so
license?
the cop would have saw that.
Driving drunk though. Anyway,
No, he didn't get pulled over for a DUI. Madison Cawthorn, that's what you're asking
then
about?
why did he get pulled over?
my
No,
cousin.
I was talking about your cousin.
He doesn't drive with anything like that. He's got very mild cerebral
Yeah, no.
palsy. He
Okay.
walks.
Oh,
Okay.
he's not in a
You're talking
wheelchair.
about a cousin. I'm talking about. Okay. By the way, next weekend, bonfire. By the way, because I have a big bonfire pit in my front yard. So,
Well, so you didn't tell me about next
coming to
weekend.
I might during the day. At the night, I have plans.
what kind of day? I mean, we play from till 7:00 at night. So
Yeah, I won't be able to stay
It's
that
not
late.
even dark at 7:00
Okay.
at night.
Well then, no. What?
It's not even dark at
Yeah,
7
that's
o'clock.
why it goes till whenever the fuck people leave. That's a call
okay,
party,
okay.
dickhead.
I see.
So the 14th, not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the 14th?
Yes.
Shit, I didn't realize it was a week away. Now that I see that. Anyway, yeah, okay.
So,
All right.
so you can or cannot go?
We'll see.
Oh fuck you! Oh yeah, what are you doing? Wait, what's so important? You don't want to hang out with a bunch of dudes in a garage.
I said I think I'll come over. I can't stay late.
No, but
He doesn't want to join your
but you can't- but
D&D
you can't-
party.
But if you come over, we're just gonna be playing D. Actually, it'd be kind of fun. Just hang out and spectate.
I might bring magic cards to try seeing if
Oh,
Dan wants
yeah,
to play
yeah.
that shit.
Fucking swipe
Actually,
some cards.
that's actually not a bad idea. If you guys want to come over during the game, you're more than welcome. But obviously, we're playing a campaign, so it's like
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to
Yeah,
hang
if
out,
I come over during the day, I'll be bringing probably magic cards.
that'd be actually perfect.
I have multiple decks.
you gonna
too,
try
if other people
sling-
want to join? I got a ton of decks.
Are you going to try slinging some
Big-
baseball cards? Or
I got a
what?
black deck.
Big fat decks.
I got a blue deck.
Tell him about your...
I got a red deck.
no,
It's my favorite. It's my dragon deck.
Ooh,
Derek,
Scaly?
tell him about the goblins.
My dragon deck is a goblin dragon deck. You goblin my dragon?
Goblin dragons. That's good.
Every time I ever heard of Dan and Derek playing fucking Magic,
Yeah.
Dan would be like, "Goddamn Goblin King, he got me again." Dan's like, "I don't have any land." That's all.
It's
I know
a
about
really
Magic.
well built
Well,
deck for its time.
Yeah, nice deck, baby.
You should do competitions with it, honestly.
You can't anymore, and technically those cards are illegal now.
Oh, hey.
That's bullshit.
Hey, Lane, do you like Imagine Dragons?
No,
Well, imagine me dragging these nuts across your forehead.
not bad. Not bad. Do you know the difference between chickpeas and garbanzo beans?
Son of I never had a garbanzo bean on my face.
Never had a garbanzo bean on my face.
Yeah. What's the jam and jelly?
Can't jelly my dick up your ass.
God damn it. I love these stupid fucking shows. God.
You know how I know you're gay?
Your dick tastes like shit.
Your dick tastes like shit! God damn it.
Oh, yeah. Come on. I've seen it do these things. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Enough trannies and Republicans. Oh, actually, unfortunately, I want.
Let's get to the real topics.
Unfortunately, I want to bring up the disappointment of mine. I follow. I follow gun politics on Reddit just to see, what I want to know what's going on.
You're a gun fan. You're pro-gun.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, we're all pro-gun.
Yeah, but within reason too. I'm not gonna. I'm not like Ruby Ridge. I don't have 100 fucking ARs.
Who's that?
Ruby Ridge FBI came to a place called. Look up. Just look up Ruby Ridge. It's a thing. Anyway, the FBI went to take people's. It was a cult or something. I don't give a shit. It's just a dog whistle at this point. Anyway, I'm pro gun. I'm not pro like ridiculous bullshit.
Are you pro bazooka?
Yeah, because like if you can get one, dude, fucking sweet. A bazooka, you kidding me?
If you were
That's
gonna say
awesome.
no, I was gonna tell you, get your left wing tree hugging ass out of my house.
What about 50 caliber? We're down with that.
Again, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I can't afford it. The gun is a 4Gs. The rounds are like $5 a round.
What are Desert
it's
Eagles like?
pretty
44?
fucking-
No,
Badass.
Desert Eagles you can get in 50 Action Express, which is or 44 Magnum, which is pretty fucking sick. A 44 mag pistol, it's sick.
That's
problem
what
is,
I would
though,
like to get.
The problem is, Desert Eagles are like
They're known.
dog shit guns. They're so bad.
Oh, really? I've
They're
never.
terrible.
So heavy.
Why?
The recoil's insane.
Well, first off, they're a publicity stunt. That's all they are.
I can
I
see
think they were
that.
military.
No.
Really?
No, they're more like a military contractor. or
No,
whatever.
no one carries a fucking Desert Eagle. Desert Eagles are, like I said, they're show guns.
Video game.
They're
If you
they're a
can't
sensation.
afford a big truck, you make up for it with a Desert Eagle.
There you go. Sure. The point is, the fucking things are 7 pounds. They're a foot long. They have a 5-round or they have a 7-round capacity. It doesn't matter how big your bullet is. If you can't hit anything, it doesn't matter. A 58. I've shot Desert Eagles. They're fun as shit to shoot. Holy shit, they're awesome.
How's that recoil?
It's not as terrible as I might still have the video actually. Anyway, it's honestly not as bad as my grandpa's 1911, which is 45. But that's also a 100-year-old gun. But the Desert Eagles are like the build quality is okay. The practicality is garbage. The accuracy is. I mean,
Now, why is it garbage? Is it because it's so heavy of a gun, or
what are you gonna do with this fucking gun?
missed ahead?
If you can hit
The
them,
government's coming. I'm misted heads.
Misting heads.
Yeah.
the pink mist, the blood that comes out of the brain.
All you hear is pow.
Well, there's a. I don't think you hear that part of it. Because you're in a. Okay. Anyway, the point is like it's a really cool round. I mean, it's huge. 50 caliber is a half-inch. It's fucking huge.
Yeah, for a handgun, it is kind of
Holy
impractical.
Shit. Yeah. Also,
How big of a bullet do you need to kill someone?
I don't
If you're
know.
or
Well,
anything,
technically, it's 22.
is it
22
really?
Night Stalker. The Night Stalker, the serial killer. Night Stalker would kill people with 22s, and he went to go kill somebody with like a 25 caliber. Yeah, no, he was killing people with a 22 Magnum, I think it was, and then he switched to 25 caliber ACP, and it would like. I mean,
What does ACP mean?
auto shit. ACP is based. How to explain? I used to know this.
You heard it here, folks.
The way
Heard it here first.
it's shit. I can't remember the name of why it's called ACP, but it's.
Does
it's
it
an
improve
acronym.
bullet performance or something, or what?
No, it's just a style of ammo for the mechanism, you're loading and cycling mechanism.
Okay.
How that works, like a 45 ACP, where the rim that the sear grabs everything.
Why would you use it?
Parallel what? Which what? What?
Why would you use it over a different type of bullet?
Oh no, it wouldn't. It's just it's a caliber. It's the fact that you can get a 45 long Colt, which you use like a 45-70 or like a repeating revolver, or sorry, repeating a lever action. A 45 long Colt use a revolver. So like, it's also 45 long Colt is a very old round. I mean, we're talking like 1800s old. But it has
Still made.
But it has a big rim on it because
I like it.
because it goes into a rifle or it goes into a cylinder for a revolver. ACP cycles up. Thank you.
Would you ever do gun competitions?
Yeah, absolutely.
9-pin or whatever?
Absolutely.
I think it just happened. A guy I work with does it all the time. He loves it. He goes fucking nuts over it. I've wanted to join just to go watch it.
They say 9-pin? What?
I think that's what it's called.
I've done bowling pin matches.
And then
I'll have to see if
where
I
you
can get
shoot
my
the
boss
bowling
to go
pins.
shooting with me, and then I'll let you know. You can come
what?
out and shoot too.
Wait, what? Say it again?
My boss is a big-time hunter and gun collector.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
I've gone shooting with him, and he took me on my first and only time I've gone deer hunting.
Okay.
But he's about to move back to Kentucky, where he's from. So
I think we talked about this. And
I should see if I can get him to come out, and I'll bring my rifle, because that's the only gun I have. And I need to get some more rounds. I only have 3 rounds for it.
Not going to do much with that.
No.
Well, you can do 3 things with that, but you got to be really accurate.
You wouldn't even have your sight scoped in at this point. It's probably been so long. Right?
You get your sight scoped. I keep forgetting.
Fuck off.
I keep forgetting you're borderline illiterate. So I'll give you a pass on that.
I am sex.
I will
dick
sight my
slick.
scope.
I'm pretty sure I am sex dick slick.
I don't say. I'm in. That's what I'll be saying to you. There you go.
Baby, I'll butter your bread.
Bend over and
glaze
touch
those
your
buns.
toes. I'll show you where the wild goose goes. I love that. I love that she's still
That's
talking.
pretty good.
You guys don't have these. Fuck him. That's the funniest part of that is she's still talking to the modulator.
Such a great movie. Just so classic, honestly.
I don't even know the movie you're talking about.
When good
Super
story
Troopers.
writing. There's still good story writing.
Oh.
I watched 2
I know you're
movies
talking about
recently
now.
that I felt like were just like classic story writing. Tropic Thunder, which I feel like could be like the last great comedy. And
It wasn't even like that popular for its time.
no, but it was
at all.
known. Like you knew about it. You're like, I have to see that at some point. And Arachnophobia.
So it wasn't meant to be funny though.
No,
Doesn't
it's
have
not.
Jeff
I didn't
Daniels in
say.
it?
I didn't say it was a comedy. I just said it's good story writing because it's like a progression of characters and everything.
There you
They
go.
learn something in the end.
Here's
yes,
a-
Jeff Daniels is the hero of that movie.
Here's a 9mm stuck in a bowling pin for my matches. It's
But John Goodman is
You brought
also
a gun
in it.
to a bowling alley?
yeah. I'm John Goodman.
No, you're not. You're John Candy.
Laying your out element. Oh, hey, perfect. Here you go.
That's a picture of your penis
yeah. Against other penises.
next to a 9mm.
So on the right, that's a 50 cal.
Did you get a penis Glock
Left is
transition?
Left is then it goes so right to left, 50 cal, 45, 38 special, 9mm. So that's like
Do you think you could insert a gun into your penis?
no, at least not right now.
That's,
See how big that fucking round is?
With the bottom one?
Yeah, that's a 50 cal. That's crazy.
Hollow?
Yeah.
Or what? Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't it be?
It just.
You gotta load it with.
I mean, it's out of
Here
context.
we
You
go.
need something else in there.
There you go.
Well, I need to see him
There's
again
actually the
too.
Desert Eagle right there.
Okay.
So I mean, and this is like the cheapest way you can get.
Is this your Insta or what?
That's just Facebook, old Facebook photos. No. But I went to shoot at Inter 10 on Fort, and they go, "Hey, look at this 50 cal." I go, "Give it to me."
That
now."
reminds me. Did you win part of Signal 88 with your fucking thing?
What?
Huh?
In the Chiefs thing? The package you won? Bought?
Signal 88?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That's like the
88 tactical?
Yeah, that's what I went to say. That's the Signal 88 is the fucking
It's the same company.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
this was a privately owned tickets. Somebody has season tickets to.
Oh, you got
And so they're
tickets?
giving that. So I bought one of their games, and then they're friends with a brewery or a brewmaster, I guess, in Kansas
In
City.
Vegas?
So we got
Oh.
a brewery tour.
Oh, I thought it was in Vegas.
No, it's in Kansas City. It's against the Raiders. The Raiders are coming to town.
Oh, I thought it was
It's
Vegas.
the Raiders game.
I thought you were
home
going
game,
to Vegas.
Kansas City, and the club box tickets. So you got like a private bar and shit.
Are
You're
you
like,
going to wear the jersey?
No, I got a Mahomes jersey autographed. I'm actually shopping for a shadow box for it right now.
You should wear it.
I had to pay out the fucking ass for it.
I would assume. How much? $750?
How rich do you think I look?
Okay, fine. $1,500. Sorry. Well, what a regular,
Double that and add tax.
Well, a regular jersey is like $300 fucking.
That actually, they still have the price tag on the jersey. I happened to look at it. I hung it up somewhere.
Yeah.
And I saw the price tag just for the jersey was like $300, I think, or $350. Brand new Nike. Like, it's like a game jersey.
Was it last year's jersey?
Huh?
It was his last year's game jersey.
No, it wasn't a game jersey. It's just an official.
But
like,
it was a
game
2021.
jersey,
Yeah.
Not that was worn in game.
Got it.
Game quality.
Same exact.
Signed by
yeah,
Mahomes.
Wait, so you have it?
Yeah, it's upstairs.
Oh shit! So
But it came with the tickets. That's what I wanted, was the tickets.
Oh, okay.
And then the brewery thing was the shit kicker too on it. There's a big charity event.
I thought you were getting a membership too out of it.
I gave myself like a hard line. Like, I'm not going to spend more than $2,500. And then like this lovely lady
Fucking A.
wanted to go back and forth, and I won. And I ran into her when I was checking out in the line. And I was like, hey, was that you I was going back and forth with? She's like, I'm a Raiders fan. And I was like, what would you be doing with the Mahomes jersey? You keep your dirty hands off it.
Wow, that's
Wait,
fucking
really?
rude as fuck.
Wait, why would she give a shit if she's a Raiders fan? I don't understand.
Because they're like the Chiefs' biggest rival.
So why did she want to buy the damn jersey then?
It was
She didn't
the
give a
tickets.
shit about the jersey.
With
She
the
wanted to go to the
tickets.
game. But I'm like sitting in my head thinking like, what were you going to do with the jersey?
Oh, she'd
Probably
she'd,
sell it.
she'd sell it.
Bitch.
Or wipe your ass with it? I don't know.
No,
You couldn't risk it.
You wouldn't risk
Bitch.
that money. That
No risk it, no biscuit.
I never heard that.
Actually,
Derek takes his
Tell you
Chiefs
what,
very
you
seriously.
said you said you were bringing your who? I'm going that. Are we? So you're the Ren Fair. You said you're bringing people?
It's two tickets. I'm taking my brother.
No.
Oh, the Renaissance
the Ren
Fair?
Fair this weekend.
I'm coming with my mom and my two nieces.
To the Ren Fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just gonna say because like if you had time before that, we could pop down to Athena Range. We could shoot and then go to the Ren Fair.
Oh, I need to buy bullets, rounds,
No,
whatever.
I have guns and bullets. Thank you.
Okay.
If you want to go shoot something, we could go do that. But if you bring your fucking bring your family.
My mom is not a gun fan at all.
How
My dad has many guns.
connoisseur.
They're
if you would
divorced.
say.
Oh, I was about to ask if that was okay. Makes sense. I mean, I understand. Okay. Anyway, if you want to go shoot, just let me know. We'll go shoot.
At the Ren Fair.
God damn
You
it,
can
Wayne!
shoot at the Ren Fair, just not guns. I'm pretty sure they have like,
a little archery
simple
shit. Yeah.
little bow and arrow thing or shit like that,
Yeah.
simple games.
What do you think?
I want to bring my
Killer
bow.
Dan is gonna wear to the Ren Fair.
Ninja shit. They probably have like some bracers
He's right.
he got.
You know what? He's right though, because that's the thing. That is the whole point of the Ren Fair is to like, it's your fantasy.
Yeah.
Dress up as what you want.
Yeah, I think he might have had like some braces or hand things.
how do
or
I-
something.
What if he shows up as like the fucking
Hold on,
samurai
you s-
shogun? Like,
you say dress up. Just dress.
The big
What'd you
feather
say again?
plume.
Dress up.
it's
with
your
what you
fantasy.
want?
It's a Ren Fair. You can dress up as whatever fantasy you want.
How do I dress up as 2003 Lindsay Lohan?
do whatever you think is right?
Some Mean Girls action, or
I
what?
want to see this.
Fuck.
Just like wear the fucking push-up bra, or no, you could go dressed as the friend guy. I don't know.
Or I can just walk around sucking dicks too. I mean,
Sure.
The
You
point of
could
it
that.
is
That's
gay. Is that the joke?
yeah, and have cocaine all over your hair and shit. Wasn't that Lindsay Lohan 2003?
I don't even
Four.
know. I'm gonna look it up.
Anyway,
yeah.
oh please do.
It's probably on your search fucking history.
Man, she really went downhill though.
All I did was type in Lindsay 2003, and it's nothing but Lindsay Lohan 2003.
Yeah.
What other Lindsay do you think was gonna pop up?
I just like when I hit enter, like, oh, I didn't put her last name in there.
Your computer was
Still
listening
hit.
to you.
Dude,
Or your phone.
that music video that she put out because all these actresses and celebrities try to get popular as new musicians.
Ass, titties,
Damn.
ass and titties.
What did I say? Like I said, that's very specific. And she put out this music video about. Oh yeah, it's called Rumors. I remember that because it was like
It's Fleetwood Mac.
whatever. Lindsay Lohan had a music video or had a single come out. It was like some Rumors. Anyway, but she's dancing on this rooftop and or she's like in this elevator with like this like sequiny like dress that half her tits are popping out, dude. I jacked off so much of that video back in high school.
Wow.
God damn, dude. I might go home and jack off to it tonight. Damn. It was hot.
One of those.
I was upset. Cool, because
An old fashioned.
because also it's like when we were growing up, like she was.
Better start
we were
sitting
the
on your
same
hands
age.
right now.
We're the same age, you know. So it's like, oh my god, she's so gorgeous, you know.
Really? How
So-
can we get a like
I
current
think she's
photo of Lindsay Lohan?
Maybe a year older than I am, maybe. But the fact that it's like
Like the most newest
you know, so
paparazzi.
So like when I'm in high school
filth.
and she's in high school, you know, in the movie
Ugh.
where
Derek almost threw up all of a sudden.
No, she looks good.
You know who I think is the hotter redhead? Emma Stone.
okay,
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I like Emma.
Okay.
yeah, Emma's also 10 years younger than us.
Well, there's also
Is she?
this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
You're unbelievable.
Anyway, basically, I think it's no question. I like redheads, but like since like maybe that probably made me like redheads more. Growing up with Lindsay Lohan, in pop culture.
She had that like 3 years where she was the it
Dude,
girl.
no,
or
she
whatever.
she started like,
Was it
like
a
Disney
year?
movies. There's some Disney movie about where she's like a reporter or some shit. I can't remember, but like that when she was like really young, like when we're like I think
No, she was
like
in the
13,
Twins
14.
one. She was the
Parent Trap. That's what it
yeah.
was. Parent Trap. Then she was in a bunch
She's
of
not
Disney
a
movies.
reporter.
No.
She's on the
no.
Disney Channel.
Dick, there's a movie there's a Disney Channel original where she's like some like junior high reporter, high school reporter. I can't remember.
You know this, Derek?
Parent Trap. It's a classic.
No,
story.
not talking Parent
Not
Trap.
the Parent Trap.
Fuck.
I like the original, honestly.
That was good, but she got a break with the Parent Trap movie,
No, Lindsay.
and then did some. Then I think like Mean Girls, and like that's it.
I never saw Mean Girls.
Are you
it's
fucking
so
serious?
good.
I am 100% serious. I have never seen Mean Girls.
That's kind of surprising.
Let's have a Mean Girls
Why?
party.
It's a good movie.
Let's have a Mean Girls party. Let's get our burn book. Write down what we don't like about
Oh
Lane.
my god, this is why I never saw Mean Girls. Good fucking lord.
No, it's just like a classic high school movie, though, too, honestly.
But not at all.
Yeah, but what time?
Well, I think it's
there's
because
male characters.
Fast
in
Times
it.
at Ridgemont High.
I think it's
type?
because it was
No,
an original take
exactly.
on it. Well,
I don't
it made it
want
so
it.
good, but god damn.
I mean, you like Tina Fey, don't you?
Yeah, she's alright.
Tina Fey is in it. She wrote it.
Oh, okay. She play a teacher or something.
She is a fucking
Yeah,
teacher.
she's a math teacher.
I was
she-
gonna guess
is
math.
she's- and
She's got
she-
glasses.
She's the English teacher, I'm pretty sure. She is classic
That was
Tina
my next
Fey.
guess.
She's classic Tina Fey in it. And if you like classic Tina Fey, you need to watch
I don't
it.
know if I know her well
And
enough to
jerk
be like,
off
Oh
to
yeah, classic Tina Fey. Yeah.
But
Wa-
but the
watch
thing is,
it, Derek, watch it tonight and jerk off to it.
Why? Jerk off.
Because look at that. That's why.
Those are illegal, ill-begotten young women.
It's on Google.
can I
They
see
should
this?
not be ogled at like that.
That one, just that one
you,
still.
Yeah, you want to watch it.
Yeah, but also
You
has
wanna watch
Amanda
it.
Seyfried, the girl who.
When did that movie come out?
2004.
Early 2000s.
2004.
So I was in high school.
Amanda
Yeah.
Seyfried.
I only
and-
jerked off to it in high school.
Yeah.
Lacey Chabert, who's the voice of
So-
the original voice of Meg on Family Guy, was Lacey Chabert. She's like
Probably
now
know
she's
that.
popular with like Lifetime originals. And then there's Amy Adams. Yeah, Rachel McAdams.
I will tell you this. I know why Derek never watched Mean Girls in high school because he was obsessed with the girl next door.
Oh,
good
Alicia
movie.
Cuthbert. Yeah.
That's her name?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't date a lot in high school, so I knew all these hot celebrities' names.
I never knew their
That
names.
movie actually came out. Oh shit! Did I see it in high school?
Oh,
I know for sure.
I know. I
watched
feel
it my
like that's what
freshman
you.
year of
I feel like
college.
that's what you told me is that you were obsessed with that movie.
but it's like,
when
dude,
it
look at
came
that.
out.
Look at that kind of shit. When you're fucking 16.
Yeah, I know. I used to fat to her.
But you never watched the
that's hot.
movie.
Why? I can go.
Why
look at
are you
stills from
asking
the
us
movie.
why when you ask you a question? You
That's one of those classic questions. Like, who was your like first fap, like celebrity fap?
My first fat.
Your first celebrity fap that you've like fapped about all the time. You know, I'll say it. Britney Spears,
Yeah, Brittany was definitely one of them.
Britney and Daniel
Christina
Fisher,
Aguilera's a fucking little slut.
Topanga,
Daniel?
Christina Aguilera.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that dirty video.
Oh,
I remember
God.
smacking off the
The
basement to
dirty
the
video?
making of
Yeah.
dirty
They
video.
were like
Oh,
riding
yeah.
dudes on both sides at the same
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Christina was definitely dirty.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's what wasn't that her too dirty to Clean My Act Up was one of the fucking opening lines of the whole fucking
What?
song.
I mean,
It was
come on.
Redman or Method Man? It was Redman.
So that's the thing.
Dirty
I don't
might-
remember.
I might still have these pictures.
I don't
on my
remember a
old
single
computer.
song that Lindsay Lohan sang though. She
That
couldn't
Ru-
sing.
Yeah, exactly. That's
What
like,
was-
it was all auto tune. This is like when auto tune kind of came out.
There was a Mandy. What was the Mandy one?
Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore?
Mandy Moore.
Yeah, she's still like an actor.
She was
actress.
a singer though originally, and then transitioned.
I
to
think she did
acting,
some
I think.
Disney stuff too simultaneously.
what about-
a lot of those people all came up through Disney?
What about Jessica Simpson?
98 Degrees, Nick Lachey? Now she
What
has a
up-
clothing and makeup line. And all that
What
shit.
about Jessica Simpson?
Tuna?
Fucking.
I never really.
She was
You can
Daisy
tune a
Duke.
fish,
She was Daisy
But you
Duke.
can't tune a fucking Daisy Duke.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Because I remember like that. Then the video came out. These boots were made for walking. Rumors. It is called Rumors. You asshole.
Oh, I don't know. Lindsay Lohan Rumors.
Lindsay Lohan.
It looks like a Fridays song.
Rumors from
Rebecca Black, who is
2000
actually sexy.
2004.
You want to look up Rebecca Black?
I'll do
What the
that
hell is
later.
that?
That's the Fridays girl. She's sexy now.
Not Fridays. Friday.
Anyway, you're right. You're right.
Got to get down on Friday. Looking forward to the
ha-
weekend.
having fun.
Weekend.
Fun.
Gotta go
fun.
down. Gotta fuck my bull and a hamster wheel. God damn it. I love it. That was a phenomenon.
Yeah. No. Current. Oh yeah. No. I see tits. I saw the current photo down there in the corner or whatever. She's grown up now. But go ahead and email us at trashtalkomaha@gmail.com and let us know who was your first fap.
The
Let's
best
hear
part.
some of these other young ones.
The best part of the whole
Older.
Friday thing was this guy then tried
Paul
to
Abdul.
recreate it.
Ooh.
What?
Wow. I
say
wouldn't say it was
Paula
an
Abdul?
official fact.
Okay.
Did you say Paul Abdul?
Oh, yeah.
Can
Or
you
was it the cat?
Can
The
you
cat
show
in the
us?
video?
Can you show us the
The
picture?
cat video, exactly.
I don't know this cat video. Show me a picture of that.
What? You don't know the cat video?
No, I don't know the cat
Is
video.
that opposite the
So the
trend?
babysitter I had, her teenage son had the poster of her from the video. It was bunk beds. Had it on the bottom.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Like me trying to take a fucking nap, looking at Paula Abdul, the original Laker girl.
I need to see this. Can I see this photo?
I wonder who my. I don't know. I mean, dude, I've been smacking my little dinger around since.
Yeah,
before I
but
can
you should remember that first celebrity that you were like in love with or whatever. And she was most likely one of the
Paula
singers.
Abdul was seven. I mean, I was like fucking 3
That
or
you had to have been
something.
super young to that.
I was like 3.
I would say my youngest one like that would be Carmen Electra. She was everywhere back then. You know, the Jane's Addiction album cover. What? She's a cat?
No, it's the
She's
video.
with a cat.
In the video, you prick.
Oh, I thought she was.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying she was dressed as a cat.
No. That's where furries come from.
I mean, that's what the way you made it sound. That's why I was confused by it. Well, what was she doing to that cat?
They're
Though?
dancing.
There's some
Bad-
part of the
bad
video. I
pause.
think she's on like all fours, cleavage hanging out, crawling towards the camera or something.
Damn, I want.
I
That's
think that
crazy.
was the poster
I don't
stared at
know.
every
Maybe
time
I'll
I tried
maybe
to
I'll
get a nap.
maybe I'll check that out. Maybe search poster.
I mean, my smacking career has spanned decades
So you don't
across
remember-
every genre.
Well, what about your first smack then?
That's the thing. I honestly, I don't think I could. I honestly have no idea.
This sounds like it was shameful if you don't want to admit
Well,
it.
I've been smacking
So
all since.
much
Like, as
shame.
soon
Oh, I
as I
remember
could
the
be like,
first
oh, look
time
at
I
that.
had it.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone remembers your first nut. Like, oh, whoa.
I just remember immediately being like, "Fucking man."
It happened. Now you're a man.
Man. What makes man is woman in his arms.
It's
It's probably the titties. Oh, I just goddamn.
No, it's not the titties.
No, or is it those big ass titties?
Or is it the
Yeah.
titties?
Anyway, dude, Orgasmo, dude, I can't find Orgasmo. I want to watch
Oh
it so
my
bad.
God.
It's
I have
so
that
good.
DVD. I have that on DVD still.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just love that whack sound, the Orgasmo ray.
Oh,
I didn't realize that that's the same noise they make in South Park
Oh, you
the
can buy it
movie.
on Amazon right now
Oh.
for $4.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
$4.
I'm gonna
$4.
No, I'm gonna
Yeah.
stream it.
I'm sure you could torrent.
The first time I watched that movie, that was one of those times where you laugh so hard you can't breathe.
Yeah.
At what
Stunt cock.
Stunt cock.
Oh man, dude, there were so many moments in that movie.
But the sound that Orgasmo Ray makes, that wah is the same sound as the dying giraffe sound from South Park.
Really?
Yeah. I saw the South Park movie way before I saw the Orgasmo.
You can hear them slipping in and out of their characters' voices in any of their movies,
Yeah,
really.
but they're like, when you're in trouble, make the sound of a dying giraffe. Wah, wah. I'm like, sounds like a dying giraffe.
I thought the Orgasmo Ray made a different sound every time. 'Cause I remember when he's like, they're doing the porn, he's like, meow, meow, with it.
There's...
That's what I remember.
I just remember the part where at some point when he's trying to figure out if he's going to go into porn and have a stunt cock. He's praying to Jesus. He's like, any sign?
Any
and
sign
like,
at all.
Just fucking earthquake. The Jesus statue falls over and cracks, and then the earthquake stops, and he goes, just any sign, really, Lord.
Of course, that's just ripped off from...
I mean, that's a play on a lot of different movies.
It's Steve Martin. Was that Steve Martin movie?
The Jerk?
Which one?
I don't know, but it's like he's like playing for a sign from God. And there's like a tornado happening like in the living room, and the picture of the ex-wife. It's like his wife died or whatever, and he wants to date this lady or whatever. He's like, show me a sign that I shouldn't date this new lady, and like the picture on the wall is like spinning around really fast, like literally anything. There's all this shit's going on.
That's awesome. My favorite part of that entire thing is Dad, I don't think I'm gonna do Hamster Style anymore.
That's nice.
That's nice. He just like changes the paper.
But he like builds up to it, man. Like, I don't do this Hamster Style anymore because one time, blah 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 blah. And he just has the flashback, and it's just like, oh, whatever, dude.
What are you?
It's just like there's this 3-second clip during Orgasmo.
Oh,
what's his Chota Boy.
Shut up, boy.
Chota Boy.
God, I fucking...
Damn it.
But he's like dressed up as a little kid, and he's got
Sneak
this
is a bitch.
huge bowl of cereal in front of him, and he's just like, I don't think I'm gonna do Hamster Style anymore. That's nice, son. Just like doesn't even care, and then he goes into Hamster Style, and he defeats the fucking guy with no
He
penis.
just basically runs
Jizz
around like
Master Zero.
chewing on people.
No,
and
not just
slightly
Master
humping them
Zero.
like a hamster.
Neutered boy.
Oh,
Neuter man.
Remember the guy that got hit with the Orgasmo Ray so much he could no longer come?
yeah, he blew up.
So now,
It was Ron Jeremy.
They've
so
always
anyways,
left the door open that they could have a second
now
one.
he is now Jizz Master Zero, like in real life.
No, he's playing Jizz Master Zero.
Yeah, no,
he
but then
becomes Neuter Boy. He becomes Neuter Boy. He doesn't have any balls.
I've literally
anymore.
seen it twice 10 years ago.
Jesus Christ! I own it on DVD. I watched it last year.
Let me borrow it or shut the fuck up.
No, it's $4 on Amazon.
I'm not buying.
Worth the buy. I still haven't watched. God, what is it that I bought?
Basketball.
Bubba Hotep.
Bubba Hotep. Oh my God! I thought we were gonna have
I know.
theater party for it or whatever.
I mean, maybe we have to now.
I got a projector to
He
stream.
does.
You do?
Yeah.
That's what you should do Saturday night
Yeah,
after
from
done
work.
playing.
You should honestly just start setting that up every Saturday night.
Yeah, but I sit super close to a 65-inch TV, so I don't really need to set that up.
No, but people will come over if you have a fucking
Yeah,
theater
but I'm not
set
gonna
up.
like. Nah.
Nah?
Plan on. I'm not, okay.
That's a lot of work. I get
Do
it.
a movie night. Anyway, we should probably. We haven't talked about Kenobi. Holy shit! Speaking of,
That is a good point. Being the fifth and all.
dude. Oh my god, that new trailer. No, right at the end.
So
Be a dick.
I'm not. There's just one
Today
thing.
is Revenge of the Fifth.
If this does not happen in the series, I am going to.
Yeah, stop looking at me like that.
I don't
get it.
care. I don't care what happens in the series. Like everything can be about this fucking female
Do they
Inquisitor.
have the child?
I don't care. They can ruin every part of Obi-Wan's part and Hayden Christensen's
joke I'm on right
Anakin.
now.
If fucking Qui-Gon's voice is not heard, I will fucking riot.
What would he say?
Hello there.
Qui-Gon does not say hello there.
I know, and that would be the greatest part. Even if they waited until the last scene of the entire series,
Just because you can't.
Qui-Gon
see me.
comes in.
What?
Hello there.
What? No,
You're
Qui-Gon,
finally evolved, and like I can
Qui-Gon's-
talk to you now.
Qui-Gon's voice comes out of nowhere. It goes, just because you can't see us doesn't mean we can't see you.
I just
Quit
got
jacking off.
goosebumps thinking about that shit, dude. Honestly, if Qui-Gon's voice is not in this fucking series, it's the worst thing ever for me.
Why are you so convinced it has to have
why-
Qui-Gon?
Because Yoda tells him, "Work I have for you."
Oh yeah.
An old master you
That's
will meet.
right. That's right.
That is That is his fucking quest for these 20 years. Protect fucking Luke and try to reach out to Qui-Gon.
Yeah, I see that.
So if fucking
Liam
Neeson has been super coy. There's been some interviews with him about this shit. Is he in it or whatever? And he's like, no, I'm only in movies or whatever. They could honestly use some old fucking voice or whatever. He comes in.
Voice,
There's always a bigger fish.
Master Tarkin or whatever, Grandmaster Tarkin.
Grand Moff?
Grand Moff, yes.
See,
What about...
that's my problem.
They recreated the voice.
Oh, yeah.
They're just going to throw in fucking Tarkin and Leia and
I don't think you
fucking...
can do that with Liam Neeson still being alive.
I just like...
No, they need...
I have a certain set of skills. I can watch you jack off. You have no idea I'm there.
That would be great, too. I don't even care, but like...
Let me help you with that.
The one cameo I need
I have AIDS.
in Kenobi...
Remember that? Have you seen that?
Space Force fucking AIDS.
What?
I see your Schwartz is as big as
No,
mine.
have you seen that Liam Neeson improv?
What?
Oh,
Liam
fuck.
Neeson improv.
Okay, so Liam Neeson improv. So, Liam Neeson's he's not a comedic actor, obviously.
Very serious,
Right?
for sure.
You don't go from Schindler's List to Three Stooges, okay? So,
He's fucking Qui-Gon. Of course he's serious.
very
Liam
serious.
Neeson, what's this called?
what?
Liam Neeson.
Liam
What?
Neeson, Green Grocers.
That's not what you said earlier.
Green
You
Grocers.
said ad-lib.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Grocers.
Improv.
So it's improv. So basically, there's a show with Ricky Gervais had where
It's Ricky Gervais right on the front of it. Should I run it?
yes,
No,
fucking do it.
no,
Shut up,
no.
shut up.
Can you
Fuck
summarize
It's so
it?
fun.
I don't know.
It's like 3 minutes long.
Well, then we can't watch that during this. And I get like...
Okay,
fucking
anyway,
copyright
the premise
shit.
is they keep trying to like get Liam Neeson like they're trying to get Liam Neeson to do comedy and improv.
Oh,
And he goes,
okay.
okay, let's just improv. Okay, so you're going to your Green Grocers and let's go from there. Like ding ding ding. Like, oh, hello there. Hello, yes. I need some fresh greens. Okay, what else can I do? I've been diagnosed with AIDS. And he just like everything goes back to like all these different scenarios. He just keeps bringing up AIDS. And Ricky Gervais like, that's not, I can't.
I don't think you understand ad-lib.
It's like, what? It's funny. It's AIDS. And
well,
he
it's
sells
obviously acting,
vegetables.
though. They're obviously acting, too.
I mean,
Ricky Gervais is an actor.
no shit. That's the skit.
Okay, I get it. It sounds like Between Two Ferns.
Just look up Liam Neeson Green Grocer,
He
and
looked
it's
it up.
all
He's got
these
it.
improv.
You're taking
things.
away the fact of Kenobi.
Yeah.
Liam,
Don't do that.
Liam Neeson is supposed to be in it, and if he's not, I fucking riot. And that's all I have to say about it, honestly.
We're not gonna take it.
I don't know. I could give a shit.
You're just gonna eat it up, whatever it is. You'll eat it up.
Yeah.
Have some fucking standards.
Shut up,
Dude,
bitch.
why can't you just sit in a chair
And
let them
enjoy it?
spoon feed you a bunch of fucking...
Because it's gonna be shit.
Star Wars.
It'll be shit. It's rated.
Hey,
Did you hear it's rated for 9-year-olds?
I'm gonna go home and watch that whatever next episode of Halo is. As fucking awful as it is.
I know you hate it. It's still going.
You
Yeah.
hate to love it.
I'll still watch it because it's just Halo stuff. I
Just
just
because there's
wanna
like
watch
things
it.
in the background, like,
I just
that's
want to
Halo,
see Halo
or
shit.
whatever.
Yeah, I just want to see Halo shit. But it's so fucking bad.
Ongoing. There's like more episodes still coming out or whatever.
Hey,
think it's like
maybe
9
they'll
episodes,
take your
yeah.
charity and sponsor your business.
Of this sucks. Give me $5. Seriously, dude. Like it's gotten to the point where I'm like, I seriously want to know what the fuck they were. I mean, this pains me so much.
Well, see, I'm worried.
It's like the
Not
manager of a
now.
grocery store that just like takes a shit in a wrapper and puts it on the counter. It's like, here, you want to buy this?
Yeah,
It
$3.
It's
That's
technically
$3.
food.
Yeah.
It was food, but we changed it into this, which you might like more because it's hot. It's fresh. You know, it's like what
Hot fresh shit.
It's seriously at this point.
So-
it's just like I just want to keep watching it.
How do we get to that with Kenobi?
Because
how
you
does
said you'll just sit there and take it.
so
and I'm
so are
sitting
you
there
going to take it for
taking Halo.
Kenobi, or are you going to see it shit too? Or are you just going to accept it?
It's
That's what I'm
It's
asking.
Ewan McGregor on screen. I'll watch it.
You're going to watch it.
I don't
Yes,
give a
I'm going to
fuck.
watch it.
I'll
Of
watch
course,
it.
it's Star Wars. I'm going to watch it. But are you going to criticize it or accept it?
Well, you can't if you watch something without some sort of criticism, you're not watching it. So
That's a valid point.
yeah,
Is
No,
it you were pretty critical of Boba Fett.
Yeah, I still enjoyed it, but it didn't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah.
I did like.
It kind of doesn't after a point.
Yeah,
You're like, this just became the Mandalorian, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you just have to accept it's like it is a multiverse, and at this point, you don't,
No, it's the same galaxy.
No, but like some of it's canon, some of it's
But
not
it's still
canon,
far, far away.
True.
You can accept your legends,
What are you doing?
right?
What's
He always likes to.
What's that do?
It gets the lime up there. You wait for the lime to float.
You have to wait. Well,
Oh,
Yeah, you
and his is full.
oh, just spread everywhere. My goodness.
Got a little in my eye.
Oh,
Derek's a squirter.
Sprayer, really.
Splurter?
Sprayer.
Sprayer. Have you seen the Kenobi trailers? The newest one? Yesterday.
I watched yesterday's. Yes,
So
I
what
shared
about
it with
today?
everybody.
And how do you
Was it?
feel?
Oh, so was it, Joe?
I'm looking forward to watching
You're
it.
looking forward to
Psyched.
it.
Yes.
You have Disney Plus?
Yes.
Me too.
Super.
Someone I know has Disney Plus.
There you go.
We have a family
too.
plan.
Me too. Yeah.
They are my family, therefore I have a
I
plan.
agree. I am the same. I'm part of that plan. Not your plan. Of another family plan.
Okay.
I think that's the only reason people are on Disney Plus because of family plans.
Speaking of family planning, why
Are you pregnant?
why are all the pro
Oh
gun
my
people
God.
latching on to?
Butt baby.
He's going to have a force baby.
They'll force it out. That's
Did
for
you
sure.
have a force baby this morning when you woke up?
Is his name Ray?
His name is gonna be Spray if I eat too, if I eat too much chili.
Nice. Speaking of,
Yeah. So what the fuck? So obviously I'm sure you've heard about Roe v. Wade right now. Supreme
Yes.
Court. They're
oh
trying to
yeah,
flip it.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's fucking crazy. That like it's even like what horrible thing is
Yeah,
happening.
why are
right
women
now?
bitching? It's ridiculous.
What a horrible shit is going on right now in government.
Why isn't this just like accepted?
that they're using this as a distraction? What are we being distracted from right now? Because there's pretty much no reason for this to be happening unless they're trying to divert attention from something.
The war?
And I don't know what it is because I haven't looked past.
How about the fact
Oh,
that
fuck.
Justice Clarence Thomas's wife was actually involved in trying to sabotage the election results?
That
I don't know anything about
I found it really
that.
peculiar
I don't know.
that they
There's
had
text messages with her saying some pretty questionable things.
they had fences like immediately
Yeah,
ready
Referencing him.
Yeah, I saw that.
to like.
Thomas.
I mean, maybe that was like a thing after the insurrection. Like all of the fucking important buildings need to have fences ready to go up. At moment's notice or something. But like, I don't know. That's just weird, right? Like, I mean, obviously,
No, that tracks.
what?
Putting
That's
up
already
fences?
a thing or whatever. It's been
Putting
a
up
thing.
fences. Yeah, because you're overturning a 60-year-old job verdict of bodily autonomy. People are gonna be fucking mad, and guess what? They fucking are.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and technically, isn't their whole like excuse that they're putting it back to the states? They're just like getting rid of like the federal, law or whatever. And
They mentioned that, but the underlying argument was that literally it's not traditional in this country's history.
What?
Abortion.
Yeah, but stairs have been around for a long time.
He literally says the word traditional and references our history.
Huh.
And then a bunch of people got mad saying like, well, if something's not traditionally in our history, what does that mean for people that aren't white landowners that want to vote? And start asking questions like that, which they actually addressed in there. And it says, this is the only thing basically I'm going to cherry pick and call traditional that we should continue to support.
naturally,
But still, people were like, oh, yeah, well, you guys also were just sworn in by saying, hey, I would never try to change
Right.
it. It's settled law.
so that's what I was curious. Who wrote this like letter? The
Alito.
letter.
Alito.
Alito.
Yeah. Well, so
he's
that's-
he's the
well, okay,
chief one,
that's
right?
what I
No,
was-
that's Roberts.
That's what I was trying. That's what
Who's
I was.
Alito?
Judge.
It's
He's
like
on the
secondhand, or
fucking
was
thing.
kind of like a second-hand man
He's on
for
there.
Roberts.
He's been there for a while.
So I was trying to get to this earlier when I started talking about the gun politics subreddit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries. That's organic.
Oh yeah, okay.
Organic. The point is though, like, so the gun subreddit exploded, making the Roe v. Wade parallel to gun rights. Because I'm watching this again. I'm part of this group just to watch it, just to see where the dumb
I
people
mean,
are.
these are the two actual Republicans, like
No, the
platforms,
the gun subreddit.
guns and
Yeah,
abortion.
Guns and abortion, right? And they parallel it, And
Yes,
I'm like,
for sure.
and I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't understand how that. I understand, but you can make that of any right, of any kind. You can go rights, Kevin Bacon, guns. What the fuck? I mean, every political issue is literally 2 degrees away from guns, which I don't get.
That's not true.
Fucking name one political issue, and I can get it to guns.
Border. This will be an
We
easy
need
one.
the guns to
Security.
defend against Mexico. That's too easy.
Yeah.
Our open trade policy with Canada.
Open trade policy? Yeah, the Canadians are illegal. You can't have guns in Canada.
Education.
But what does that have to do with guns in America?
We can't take our guns up to Canada. They don't have guns, and look what the government's doing to them. Because they don't have guns.
What is the government doing to them?
Apparently something that they're pissed off about. I don't fucking know. What'd you say?
Education.
Education? Yeah, firearm education is very important.
Conservation.
Conservation, that's you got to kill the deer.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta thin the herd.
No,
Actually,
no, that's the wrong policy.
I know what you're
you
saying.
release wolves, though, honestly, to control the deer.
Right, that's what happened in 95 with Yellowstone.
So that's the thing. Yes, you can make an argument about guns and everything. You can
It's
use
like,
guns
you
to
can
fucking
make
shut lights off
anything-
and shit.
Yeah, thanks, Simpsons.
Electricity.
Simpsons
did it.
So he broke into my store, and I shot him in the spine. Long story short, the next bar he's going to rob is going to have a wheelchair ramp.
That's great. Thank you, Mayor Quimby.
But that was Mo, I think.
You read it as Quimby, I thought.
Well, I don't know. I just thought, it doesn't matter. Anyway, but I saw that jump. I'm like, God damn, calm down.
I think you should follow the libertarian Reddit because they're all about just guns.
I was,
and they don't care about abortion. Honestly, they don't have a stance on it.
I was on that for a while, then I got out of it because libertarianism is someone put someone put it very succinctly as libertarians are cats.
Yeah, I can see that.
They are fiercely independent, yet completely rely and do not understand the system. They don't understand the system they are completely reliant upon.
It's just like any other form, though. It's fundamentally, it sounds well. In practice, would not go well.
Exactly.
You know?
It's like we literally just talked about on this podcast of take away these things. So what about how do we find get some guy that bakes bread? Oh, there we go. There's some guy that makes this. And then, how will we pay? And right
I know
back
a
to
guy
that.
that'll make you a penis 6 inches.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, 6-inch penis. You can be a heroin addict. You cannot get an abortion. You want a new penis?
You want to?
We'll grow one on your arm. Well, actually, I think the penis guy on his arm was in Europe. So, but I would. You could see a scientist in America growing a penis on your arm for you.
I could literally see it happen.
Well, that was a scientist. And there's actually that.
Can I just get a replacement?
Talking about it in America.
Can I get a
guys they
replacement?
followed. So they've all had this.
So it's happened before.
Penoplasty or whatever the hell it was called.
Well, there was the guy back in the
But
day.
they're all in different stages. One guy's had it, and then other guys getting ready to have it maybe. Another guy's like, grow me a penis and put it on my arm.
So I think the first one was like the guy that became a porn star. His girlfriend cut his dick off.
Oh, that was
threw it out the window.
He didn't get it. No.
He got his finger. He got his finger put on his penis. I thought.
No, he recovered the penis.
Yeah, they
recovered the penis
Yeah.
and put it back on,
Yeah,
and then he became a porn
they found it
star.
in a ditch.
Because it's the most famous penis in the world.
Yeah.
And he got into porn after that.
But there was another one I thought that got his penis cut off and like flushed, and they just put one of his fingers. They put
I have heard about somebody getting a dick made from like his middle finger.
They took his finger. Like, yeah, you can have a finger. I want my penis back.
I'm like, take my whole forearm, please.
Take the arm.
I'm like, shit. Does my HSA cover like complete
would be
penis
great.
replacement? Because I'm in.
Imagine like being like Jesus, like having a hole in your fucking arm, but it's like what you pee out
The
of.
government does pay for male contraception, I believe.
It's a Spider-Man, but just piss.
But not
But
female.
it's in your groin too, still. But you just have like an elbow.
But if you have your dick if you have a
the government
prehensile
will pay
penis,
for your ED medication, but they will not pay for female contraception.
right? Oh, here's a fun one.
Yeah, I can see that.
If you ever get an argument about someone with abortion, and go, hey, how about guys? Vasectomies are reversible, so every male at 18 gets a vasectomy, and as soon as they are legally, meet the requirements of emotional and financial, stability, they can have a child and have it reversed. Oh, suddenly, bodily autonomy is important. Think about that. I'm seriously considering going and getting my shit cut off.
It's not guaranteed that you can have it reversed successfully.
True.
Once you lose your penis, it's gone.
The point is, why are we
He's
giving?
gonna get his dick removed.
It's gonna get donated.
That's honors. No, what to a
Donated.
There's
joined to what, a child?
needy people that need penises. Apparently,
Yeah, midgets.
this guy got a fucking. No, dude, it's proportional to their head too, though. You know, so I thought it was super long.
Head.
Some dudes have micro penises.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call anyone out.
I don't want to be triggered. Thank you.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
wouldn't
know
they-
very well what you
wouldn't-
mean.
Wouldn't they gladly?
You ever
take
see the tip of an acorn?
Wouldn't they gladly take a donated penis? You can get on a list for donated penises if that's what you need. You know.
Anyway, why are we giving women bulletproof vests when we could easily just take away the bullets? You know what I'm saying? That's how birth control is completely backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
So
think
so
wasn't
basic bottom line is
wasn't
I'm
it
gonna
Chris
go-
Rock that said like make the bullets super expensive?
That's oh my god, we're not talking.
That's what you just
it's
said.
an analogy. Why we give women birth control when the dudes are busting raw? You know, I mean, that's the dudes have the thing to make the they eject the thing to make the baby. How come that's not more under? Why is birth control the women thing, not the guy with it's just.
I think it is a thing nowadays. They have. Male
I have
birth
seen some
control.
things like there's like a polymer you can put in the vase.
Well, and
to,
there's also like, you know,
block semen.
horrible.
Anyway, I am seriously considering a vasectomy now
This motherfucker
because I don't.
is looking at Legos
I don't
right
wanna-
now and not talking to us.
Yeah, it's getting hard.
As I pulled that up earlier, so I thought we might want to talk about it for the show.
Because I don't, you know,
Shut the fuck up.
I mean,
we were talking about busting nuts
I plan
on
on-
midgets and shit.
I plan on not
and
having children.
I was actually bidding on a
You're
card
looking at
online.
Legos. You're
And-
looking at
and
Legos.
No, I was bidding on a card online.
and my ex
Get the fuck out.
wife had
I live here.
my ex-wife had her tubes removed, so so there was no
Busting
problems.
them out
so it
or
was
whatever?
awesome. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like fucking
yeah,
just
yeah.
brah!
Hey.
Every 1 to 2 months, brah! You know,
I can do the surgery. I volunteer to do the surgery.
like to do it or have it.
What
To do
surgery?
it to me or to have it.
Yes.
Oh,
do it
no,
for free.
I don't trust you. I don't trust because I don't trust you with the scalpel and
I
hysterical.
just seen how far we're willing to go.
I don't trust you with holding a scalpel and laughing hysterically. Okay, I don't trust that
That's the right answer.
because my
And you got extra credit.
not I don't know fear, but I just I go to the doctor to have a vasectomy. They're like, no, you're good. You ain't gonna do anything with that.
What?
The doctor telling my dick.
I thought you were telling a joke.
No, yeah.
Is that the joke?
That's the joke. Is
That's
the,
not
the
funny,
doctor
though.
telling my dick is too small to have a vasectomy because I'm not gonna get laid anyway.
That's not funny.
It's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. All right. I guess that's what you have to think it's funny when you got that small penis. Like,
Yeah, I gotta make up for it with a sense of humor.
Jesus.
Hey, why do you think I like
man.
anime so much? They can't laugh at my dick through the TV.
Big titties. All right, man.
They can't make fun of me through the TV.
They can, and they do. They know who their fucking crowd is. Don't they?
It's a recorded program that's been animated by a bunch of
But they know
Japanese men.
the population that is watching is jerking off to them.
Oh yeah, no, they know their audience.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you porn can't, laugh at my dick while I'm in the shower.
No, probably not. But they are tracking you, so
Tracking
there's that.
Track 'em. They have dick tracking technology.
Oh yeah, they might. Honestly,
Yeah.
he's on this site for this long, and then he might go to this site for this long.
Yeah, but they have.
and then it's over.
no, they're using the camera on the phone.
Oh shit!
Yeah, to look at my sad wiener as I'm jacking
Dude,
off in the shower.
Definitely watching the O faces or whatever.
I don't understand the O face. It's more like,
You don't have to make the face at me.
well, I could.
Well, I don't understand what
You want to
kind of
make it
face
accurate? I could
No,
make it
it's
accurate.
oh. You go
No one. I don't think anybody actually does that.
You don't oh.
I don't know. I don't like a. Ooh, that
yeah.
seems. I don't.
Oh shit.
More
Yeah,
like
I got O's.
like like clenched teeth, like fuck
That's that you're taking a shit too while you're orgasming. Is that what an orgasm is to you? Just shitting all
Oh my
over
god, I've
your
been doing it wrong this whole time.
So
Anyway, yeah.
this shit
What?
needs to wrap up. Do you have anything else on your docket?
I'm excited about Boba Fett. I'm not excited
No.
about
Kenobi.
that too. I'm excited about Kenobi. I'm not excited about the progression of American politics.
You know what? Yeah.
Also,
Politics.
I kind of don't give a shit.
Midterms are just heating
None
up,
of it affects
honestly.
me.
They're going to heat up for the summer.
Hey,
and it's going to be...
if anything, no matter how bad it gets, we're not going to be affected, and we might even be better off because we're all straight white men over
Yeah.
6 foot tall. Oh, hold on a second.
Nope.
How tall are you?
5'7"?
I am
Ew.
6 foot. I'm not over.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
You're not 6.
I'm better than
6 foot.
both of you. Awesome.
You're also 100 pounds more than me.
How much do you weigh?
Doesn't matter.
How much do you weigh?
I don't know.
What, $160?
No, he weighs more than that.
$1.80?
'Cause you weigh both of us.
Oh, that's right.
Did you weigh us? He picked us up, didn't he?
Yeah.
That sounds
Aren't you
kind
like
of
a
weird.
$1.80?
Probably around $1.80.
Yeah, I'm more than over 100 pounds.
I know. That's what I said, isn't it?
Yeah, but don't insult me with saying, 100 pounds. No,
I fucking know how fat you are.
rude.
And how much fat you've lost.
50
Don't
last time you
backtrack.
told us anything, I believe.
I'm stuck at
50
320.
cent is what you told him?
He told us a couple to 3 weeks ago probably that he lost 50 so far, I believe.
Yeah, but I'm
Jeez,
stuck.
I never
at,
heard that.
I'm stuck at 320 though.
That's fine. Sometimes you just balance out for a little bit and then fucking
Yeah, bring on through to the other side.
shit it all out. Oh, some
Get shot the doogies. Shot the fat. You're taking a huge shit. Oh my god, I'm a model.
Yeah, sometimes, man. You never know. Might happen.
It's a decade-old turd I just shot out.
Been sitting on that
What
fat
do you
for a while.
when you Hank Hill?
There better be a cheerleader under there.
Well, that's not right, Bob.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Good job. My favorite is the meme from back when Dark Knight Rises came out, and it was Hank wearing like this respirator. You merely adopted the propane. I was born
Jesus.
into it. And I just like I love that joke, right? So I was shooting a music video in Little Rock, Arkansas in 2014, and we're having dinner or whatever, and I just mentioned that, and I go, "You merely adopted the propane." And the lead singer of the band were, recording. The lead singer's girlfriend was laughing so hard she threw up in the middle of a Five Guys.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't think it was that fucking funny, honestly.
Well, either way.
I was wiping tanks before you were a man. I haven't followed any of the reboot of it or the comeback, but like
It hasn't started yet,
I
has
know
it?
I haven't. But this thing, I haven't
Doesn't
followed
matter.
any news
I don't
on
care.
it. I'm just
Don't
waiting
care.
for it, and it's gonna pop up. I go, hey, that's all.
Oh!
Well, yeah, we'll watch it. We don't give a fuck. Hey,
Hey,
you know what?
What?
Welcome to Trash Talk.
You said we weren't doing.
Fuck off.
I'm
I love you.
Fuck
Fuck
you.
off.
Shit.